Hey everyone, this is GoGo DM, and welcome to another episode of Perilous Pursuits. Before we get started, I'd like to thank our Perilous partner, Describe. And if you haven't heard of them before, they're a fantastic DM resource. You can go onto their website and search for items, spells, places, people, creatures, areas. They have thousands of these this database within their database of you type it in and you get back a professionally written box text of what you typed in. So let's say if you typed in a spell, you get this beautifully written spell description of what happens. These are professionally written. They're just really amazing. We've used it in our episodes in the past, and it really enhances the theater of the mind, really brings the characters into the game. So definitely check it out. You can go to www.describe.com/perilous. So that's dscryb.com/perilous. And if you decide you would like to sign up, you can use the coupon code Perilous for a 10% discount subscription prices on checkout. We're also going to link to it in the description of this YouTube video or podcast. And for tonight's episode, also another special episode for us as we turn the cameras on ourselves for episode 6, Lord Thaniel, and you guys get to see our ugly mugs and what we look like. So if you are listening to this on podcasts, definitely check out the YouTube video if you want, and you can see what we look like. Otherwise, get ready for tonight and sit back and relax and listen to tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits. Hello everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, as we proudly present The Black Hearts, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure. Our Dungeon Master Ray leads our adventurers as they find themselves forced to serve one of Faerun's most vile and powerful mages, Zastam. With little knowledge of what lies ahead, they have been sent into the heart of the Dalelands on a mission of murder. So sit back, grab a good berry, and listen to our latest episode of The Black Hearts.
Unmute in the bottom left.
There we go.
There you go. You're good?
I'm here.
Oh, see, I was just about to hand out loot, and then all of a sudden you jump in.
Perfect timing.
Now we don't get loot anymore.
My opal's worth 1,000 gold.
No, actually, we all just talked about that.
Did I miss
you
that
weren't here
part?
to vote, so.
Oh,
I thought it was in the recording though.
Yeah, Siri said it was.
Yeah.
Worth 1,000 gold.
If I could only do it with a male voice, I couldn't get the Siri voice. I don't know why. It wouldn't work with the female voice.
Okay, so the loot that you get from that encounter that you've just completed, you're still standing in the field. You gather up what they had on them. They had a total of 200 gold, and then some magic items sitting there. There's a great axe sitting there that's magical that Murray had on him. There's full plate mail. It's not magical. And there's a potion and 3 scrolls and a magic lantern.
Potion 3. What are the scrolls?
You could read 2 of them for sure, and that's Floating Disc and False Life.
Okay.
And then there's a divine scroll of Obscuring Mists.
Okay, I'll take the floating disc and false life. If that's okay with everyone.
I need to look up what the heck obscuring mist is.
I don't know either.
Sounded awesome, though.
Mako, you're planning on wearing plate mail?
Yeah, if I can put on plate mail, I'd do it.
So I used a random magic item generator, and apparently I used the 3rd edition one. Because that's the 3rd edition
I was about to say that sounds like a 3rd edition thing when I googled it.
All right. Anyway, it's a one-shot use, and it's a third edition spell. A misty vapor arises around you. It is stationary once created. It obscures all sight, including dark vision.
Right on. Don't use it all in one place.
Yeah. Also, you do have to be able to cast the spell, and it is actually it's a sorcerer wizard spell and a druid spell and a cleric spell.
What spell's
Not a
that?
ranger spell.
Not a ranger spell, but a sorcerer and wizard can use it. So you have those items to share amongst you if you choose.
We can use the great axe.
Oh, right. Didn't we talk about this? I can't just cut the handle off the great axe. It becomes a battle axe if I do that.
Yeah.
And my battle axe is assigned limited edition, so
Yeah, you
I'd
wouldn't
much
want that.
rather use my own axe.
Ray, did I get anything from putting that soul into my black art? If not my own soul?
Yes, you gain the same ability the other two guys have, which is the ability to use a potion of healing once per day, either on yourself or someone else through touch.
1d4 plus 4?
No, it's 2d4 plus 2, I think.
Yeah, it's a standard healing potion.
2d4.
Yep.
Okay.
So you gain that ability.
Cool.
And so you guys have accomplished your first task. You still have another target back in town that you know about. And you're standing in the field where this combat is just completed.
Okay.
What does this magical lantern do?
You don't know. You just have a sense that it's probably magical.
Let me just check. I might have identify. Well, I don't have the pearl anyway, so no, I didn't take it. That's right.
Is there plate mail here?
Non-magical full plate mail.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll take that.
I thought the gray had identify. He got the pearl off of the old lady, didn't he?
No, he purchased Find Familiar materials a couple times.
Oh, that's the first time around he did.
Yeah,
that.
you're getting the two campaigns mixed up.
Oh, that was Will's character. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are we doing roll 20 or?
Yep. Absolutely.
What? No. Stupid thing.
Ooh, I like that AC.
18 AC?
19.
Why did you get 19?
I thought there was...
+1 from the heart.
Yeah, +1 from
Yeah.
the heart.
Oh,
Yeah, that would work.
So does Makotas already have a great axe, a magical one?
No, I have the... Oh,
He's
sorry,
got
I
a
have a
masterwork.
Masterworks great axe. It's not
Yeah.
magical.
So there's a magical great axe right now. I don't know. Can Lycus use the great sword and you can use the great axe?
I have a masterwork longsword, and I don't have the strength modifier for all that stuff. So
Yeah, I got a strength of 20, so I mean, I could handle that pretty good.
yeah, I kind of dumped my stats to become more of a wizard than a.
Does anyone else? Can anyone else use a great axe?
Not being
think
no.
Voth can.
No.
Do you want it, Voth?
Voth has a shield and sort of likes the AC with the shield. But it is awfully tempting because I don't hit a lot of things with my Warhammer.
Yeah, you take the +1 if you want. I'm
Hey,
pretty
guys,
happy with my masterwork.
I don't know if it's a masterwork great axe. It just says he just said magical great axe.
All right, I'll take the great axe for now. We'll see what it does, and then make a
The
decision.
gray is gonna sit down and light up a pipe and smoke some tobacco and do a second wind because he is pretty low on health right now.
Why don't we just take a short rest, and that way you can keep your second wind, or actually you can use your second wind and then short rest as well.
I'd be down for that.
Are you smoking the special tobacco?
This occasion, I don't think calls for special tobacco. This occasion, it's just I need some healing.
Think about life.
Yeah.
What do you mean? One of our targets has fallen.
Just trying to find, where does it show hit dice in D&D
Perfect.
Beyond?
When you click on
On a short rest.
Oh man.
short rest.
Short rest.
Oh, there it is.
Just
Yeah.
click
shows how
on
many
it.
hit
It's on the
dice you
right
got.
hand
Yeah,
side.
short rest. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So where are we taking this short rest? On the side of the road?
You might as well just curl off to the side in a little alcove, maybe right about here.
Here's the problem with D&D Beyond. I took a short rest, but it didn't take away one of my spell slots.
Ooh, rolled at 10. It does a short rest doesn't automatically add hit points, does it?
No, you have to spend hit dice. But
Yeah, but
the
it doesn't
wizard,
auto roll, does it?
yeah, but the wizard has arcane recovery.
All right, I'm up to snuff.
And it didn't seem to work on mine.
You're up for some snuff?
Let's try some snuffing. See, Makotis wouldn't have any problem killing that Dockmaster.
Yeah, it was just the wrong campaign, that's all.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jason.
He'd be
Yeah.
all over it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can take a short rest here. You're an hour out of town. There's not going to be any danger of getting attacked here.
Okay. So are we? What's our decision when we go back to town? Should we take the guards' uniforms and dress up like guards?
There are no guards' uniforms that are sized for the small characters.
They don't matter.
I love watching Art's reactions to stuff. He's already judged me a dozen times tonight. He's just shakes his head at me. I love it. It's the best part of this Zoom.
Low and all pipe up doesn't really matter once Voth changes forms to Murray. I'm sure we'll just be able to walk in right with him. It won't matter.
He could come back and say, well, why do we need to stick around town? We've done what we need to do now, haven't we?
No, we've only got one of
Oh,
two.
we still have to get the guy. Yeah, that
We
made
still have the Lord of the Village. think we need-
Thaniel Buck or something like that.
Something.
Thaniel Duck. Son of a hottie.
What's the plan?
Well, we took a short rest. Let's head back to town.
Yeah.
Are some of you guys going to try putting on guards' uniforms?
I don't think there's any point for me with it being.
It won't fit me. So
Not unless we combine ourselves to become one giant
Yes.
Yeah.
Sit on each other's.
shoddy top.
My beautiful
Two
gets
gnomes in
Yankee.
a guard's uniform.
That's right.
Yeah,
My beautiful gets Yankee face might give it away.
I could take Varric or Kaz's form.
Yeah. We could pull the I have these prisoners and I'm taking them back.
Hmm.
I mean, I've heard that works.
Well, or
Does-
you bring us back to the leader and say these people have some pertinent information on your fellow compatriots. And it gets us into the house.
All I know is once we're in the house, we need to make quick work of it. We need to be.
Do we know all the
Quick.
exits?
There's
That's a
two,
good question.
one in the front and one in the back.
Well, the house is like right beside the garrison. And we haven't dispatched of all of the guards.
You've really not dented the guards that much. There
Exactly.
was,
But
there
we
was when the Gray had his rat in there, he seen between 20 and 30 guards.
we could just the captain of the guard could dispatch the guards right now.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them. Say there's been a slaughter.
Right here.
I think that was the plan.
And then
Oh.
go chase after the guys who slaughtered them.
We'll
Did we
send-
hide? We gotta hide the body of the captain of the guard. We can't leave him there with the rest of the bodies. That'll kill your cover. So we should bury it in the woods.
Well, by the time the guards get this far, the cover won't really matter anymore.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, how far away from town are we?
1 hour.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so the plan is to go back to town and then Voth will become Murray and dispatch the guards.
Yep.
Okay.
And get us in to see the Lord.
Either that or Voth needs to just get us in the building.
Yeah.
I think if we took care of the guards first.
What if Voth unlocked the back door when he was in there, and then we come in the back door?
I mean, I don't have the guards' keys.
The back door of the Lord? Of the Lord's house? If you're
Right.
inside, you could just unlock, say you have to go to the bathroom or something, go unlock the back door and then go back and talk to him.
I think at the point in time that
If you can constrain yourself.
the guards are gone, I think that we can go in from doors and windows and make this happen real fast. There's no reason to. There'd be nobody to stop us at that point.
I think
Okay,
that's
so
a decent plan. Voth, you go and dismiss the guards and get them out here. And then we'll meet you into the Lord's house.
perfect. Okay, so you guys all head back to town. But first, Mako was talking about burying the body. Is that something you guys want to do?
Yeah, during the half rest, maybe I could bury a body.
You can't bury it while you're resting, but you
Oh,
can
that's
do it
true.
right after.
It's not very restful digging a hole.
No,
a good point.
but it would take you an extra hour or something.
But
it's
if-
like
if-
11 o'clock in the morning, right?
If,
Or
if,
no?
if someone had a cantrip that could mold earth, maybe they could help.
Make a 5-foot hole and then just put it
Dump
in
them
it.
in.
That would help.
Yeah.
I could help with that, yeah.
It'd be impossible not to hide if you put it in a 5-foot hole and then put an illusion over top. There's no way
Well,
you
I
could
could
fail
put
that.
earth over top.
Make it look natural.
Yeah, you certainly could. Yeah. Okay, so you guys just walk off a distance and
Can I? So can I bury the body with my mold earth?
yeah. You'll cast it once to open a hole in the ground, and then cast it again to move that dirt back on top.
So it's just the one body, though. And
Yeah.
then all the other bodies we leave as evidence.
We want the captain to be alive in everyone's mind.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I bury the captain in an inconspicuous place off to the side, not like right where we had the battle.
Probably under this tree or something.
Oh, yeah. Wherever Voth says is a good place, that's where I'll bury him.
Are you guys going to try to hide the blood stains that are going to travel over to that spot or no?
We'll pick them up.
Okay. All right. Someone's going to need to give me a survival check to move the body, which you might want Lowen maybe to help with that.
Sure, yeah, I'll help with that. I was going to pipe up.
I'll
As
assist.
a ranger, I'm fairly adept at.
Don't you have that guidance potion?
Mako does. Or, well,
Yeah.
Voth actually had it last. But
Yeah.
Oh, has it been passed around?
Lowen, I got a 23 for my survival.
Okay, so what you'll be able to do with that is any kind of drips that occur, you can scuff up into the soil and into the grass and that to hide that there was a trail. And then Mako helps carry the body.
I'll like cut like a tree branch and use it to like kind of like move the dirt.
Sure, and you can hide your footprints that way as well.
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
that.
So that's easy for the Grey to accomplish, burying the body. And you can put some sticks over it. And then you head back to town. And now Voth is taking point.
Before we get to town, I will change form and I will look like Murray.
Okay. And you have heard him talk because you had him speak
Yep.
to you multiple times.
Yep. I panicked about that because I lost that in the thought of all the fights, and I was like, oh no, I don't know what. Yeah, I know what he sounds like.
Yeah, you talk to them in the bar.
I.
Okay, perfect. So you're back on the edge of town.
But we should wait a half an hour or so after the guards leave before we go into the Lord's house.
Now we started this pretty early in the morning, right?
Yeah, it would be about noon now because you were there at 11 o'clock for the fight. So by the time you get back to town, you're on the edge of town. It's noon.
Now, apart from the guards, is there a lot of like civilian movement through the town, or is it pretty low key?
There's people that wander about. The guards are the majority of the traffic that you see, but over the course of standing, when you guys were standing the last time, just keep an eye on the houses. You stood around for about a half an hour. You've probably seen 5 people walk by, something like that. People going for a walk with their dog and that kind of stuff.
So maybe it's Voth in the form of Murray, but thinking, is it a wiser idea to invade this lord's house and dispatch him later at night, and we don't send the guards out quite yet? Are we willing to go and do this in the middle of a town, in the middle of the day?
I don't see why not.
I like the way you think.
When the guards are gone, who's going to stop us?
Wow.
Well, we shouldn't be hanging around you when you're dispatching, and we should be separate from you.
What's our exit strategy here? We got all these good plans for taking this out, but we want to know where we're headed to next and how we're getting there and where we're spending the night tonight.
Hey, what about this? We don't want eyewitnesses. So how if we put the whole town in the stables? We lock him in there. We deal with the Lord, and then we buzz out of town. Murray could stick everybody in the stables, the whole town.
There are hundreds of people in this town.
Oh, okay.
Some of them
How are we going to get the
guys
whole
that look
town
much
in?
stronger than you too.
Yeah, how the hell are we going to get the whole town in the stables?
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that big a town.
I mean, I am the captain of the guard, so we do have the muscle of the guard theoretically to help us with that task. Should we?
Do we have anybody who's good with locks?
Say again, Mike?
Do we have anybody in the group that's good with locks?
I mean, I'm fairly dexterous. I can
'Cause
maybe attempt
Are
it.
we all going to just walk in the front door, or should some of us just go through the back door as the person who's Murray goes in the front? I say that I should disguise myself as Kaz and go in the front door with him as Murray.
Thank you.
I just have to grunt then. I don't have to talk.
Seems like a good idea.
He was an impressive foe.
Or have a throat wound.
Yes, that would be great. Thank you so much.
That means I will wait at the back for the right time, and we do that when the right time. Should we wait for Voth and Lycus to get there, or should we just? Are you going to send me a message, Lycus?
Do I have any way of doing that?
Do you have the message cantrip?
No.
I have a rat. And
What's the layout of this house? When we come in the front door, can we see the back door from the front door?
my rat knows the layout, and I can create like a minor illusion of, like a 3D layout of the map that you can turn, and we can look at it from
Really?
different angles.
Otherwise known as a cat drawing.
Wow. That's gonna make that's gonna
Sweet.
require a really good Arcana check, I think, to accomplish.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sure.
I'm just asking, when we go into the building, can I see the back door that I could cast my invisible mage hand and unlock the door or open the door for you guys?
The depth of the building is longer than what the range of Mage Hand is 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
30 or 60?
I
The
think
standard one
30.
is 30.
It's
So
a
the
standard
building
mage
is more
hand,
than
it's just
30 foot
invisible.
long, so you wouldn't be able to do that.
Well, I could cast it and then move it away, right? Isn't it? See.
It has to be
Uh,
if the hand
who
is
do I-
ever more than 30 feet away from you, it vanishes.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Come on, every wizard knows that.
Yeah, this is your basic spell.
Yes,
It's just like how every wizard has message.
Okay, well, what about my rat? He can sneak in and unlock doors. He's got opposable thumbs.
Nope.
No, he
Make
doesn't.
Nope.
Make him into a chimpanzee then.
I can't do that.
Spider monkey. Why not?
I can make him into a spider.
There you go.
Why
This is like a single floor house, though, right?
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's one floor.
Well,
Oh, no,
my
it's
rat
not. It's
climbed
2
in on the
floors.
second floor, so
Yeah, that's right. Well, the map that we're using is 1 floor, so
it's canon that
The top floor is
the
under
rat
the
came in on the
renovations.
top floor.
yeah, there's 2 floors.
Can we just see a layout of the top floor?
Oh,
That's right.
Yes, I'll give you what I
The same as the bottom floor.
Furiously downloading a top floor.
No, this is the
It's an
top floor.
identical floor.
It's weird because the outside walls really don't match the layout of the house on the map.
Oh, really? Mako died? That sucks.
You may be dealing with some strong magics.
Right. Wonder if that's a magic carpet.
It is better.
Okay, Ray, you asked me for that Arcana check for this really detailed map that I'm going to show everyone.
Uh-huh.
That's 11.
Yeah, so you like make this cool looking cube thing, and then you get really excited about that, and you make it kind of circular, and then you make it kind of glow, and then the minute is up.
But it's all from the view of a mouse, so you see the
Yes.
bottom of a chair.
And you're making it within 5 feet. I will say that you can relay what this floor plan looks like to you.
So this is the front door. Where's the back door?
The front door is to the south.
Yes. Where's the back door?
Down here. The back door is on the main floor underneath this staircase.
Huh.
He asked for the second floor. And there isn't a first floor, so this is the floor. The whole first floor is just foundation. It was a really poorly built house. And the area that you seen, that the gray scene was over here, was where the guy was reading. The lord-looking feller that you're assuming is Thaniel.
Lowen, maybe you could get into one of these windows over here.
Sure. Boost me up.
Should we take a look and see what kind of height it is? Walk around there.
The windows would be like 12 feet off the ground.
I don't think we need much of a plan. If Murray and Kaz walk us in the front door, he's going to accept whatever comes out of Murray's mouth. Why don't we just all go together?
Yeah. I do worry about him jumping through a window and trying to get out.
I have sort of the same thought. If we walk through the front door, if you figure out another way to get in, any exit that he has, we can make sure that we block it off.
I mean, I can go to the back door and stay there and hopefully break in. But that's the best I can do.
Is there a lot of people walking around?
Not a ton, but like every 10 minutes, there's one couple walk by or an individual person carrying a package or whatever. You guys are currently still, I think, on the outskirts of town. You're not standing around this building yet, right?
Sure. Well, should we get rid of the guards first?
I believe that's wise. I'll post up at the back of the building, and as soon as I see all the guards leave, I'll make my way over to the back of the building.
I'll look at Kaz. Be like, you're gonna have to rough me up a little bit if we're gonna sell the, we got ambushed. Then we're gonna have to look a little bit beat up.
I could cast a minor illusion to make it appear as if you're beat up.
Mako punches Kaz in the face.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. See how much you sell it. And my illusion would not move more than
14.
5 feet, so 14. He's willing to take a punch, so are you doing full damage on this? Making it for reals?
I'm doing Kaz, my brother.
Oh, okay. All right. So
He
you're going
needs to be roughed up a little too.
You're going to do a proper attack then. So you do D4 plus strength damage.
That was, yeah, a D4 plus strength.
Or no, it's just 1 plus strength.
1 plus, yeah, so it's 6.
Yeah.
6 hit points.
Okay. So Lycus takes 6 damage. And who's hitting?
What?
I
Yeah.
You
wasn't
looked a
paying
little too
attention.
pristine.
Yeah.
I can make the illusion look whatever way I want it to.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay, I think.
Some
Honest
blood
mistake.
going through.
I believe Lowen grabbed some of the stag's blood and kept it on him to actually.
Yes, you did talk about that before, that was a good option.
So I'll use that and smear some on Murray and like his arms and his boots and maybe in his beard a bit.
I'm not
Well,
sure with the changeling. You can probably make your changeling look any way you want, right?
I'm
I
not
mean, I
sure.
probably could, but
Yeah.
Could you give
Okay.
it scars and stuff like that? I guess you could give it like
Yeah, I think you can.
bruises and stuff. I don't know if you could give it open wounds though.
Yeah, if you want to, you are capable of adding some bruises and stuff.
all right. After Kaz takes the hit from making talk, I'll just start forming some bruises
Okay, so you're good to go. So you're walking in the front door of the side door, whatever, of the guardhouse.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Before we charge in, like, I need a signal so I can, like, get ready for this, you know? Like, I want to be pumped.
What if you hear a broken window? That's time to go in.
So
Well-
you guys are gonna wait a half an hour, I think was the theory, after the guards leave,
Yeah.
before you go into the Lord's house. is what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you don't need to exact any kind of commando strategy just yet.
Right, but if I'm waiting outside, I want to know what the signal is to, like, execute.
Okay.
Jenga.
That's sort of why I was thinking that if, as we're going to the front door, you guys are going to another door or a window or through
That's
a
true.
wall. But
You
the
know,
entire first floor is foundation, so that's not going to work.
This is a good point. Can we
There is a
look around in
front
the
and rear
stables?
entrance.
Can we look around in the stables if there's a ladder or anything?
The stables are not open, like they're a sealed stable with giant doors.
Is there anybody watching the back of the building?
Yeah,
Uh,
Lowen.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
other than us, the back
Right.
of this building. Does it look
Which-
like there's guards, someone watching this building?
Are you talking the guard building or the Lord's building?
The Lord's building.
No, it doesn't seem like. It's just a house essentially, like it's a nice fancy house, but
And does it look like it has like a lock on it at the back door? Or
from a distance you wouldn't be able to tell that. You have to get a little bit closer because you guys are still sort of on
can
the outside.
someone send a cat or a dog or some other form of familiar over to check on this door?
Yeah, send the rat. I can
Sure.
send the rat up there to have a look at whether there's a lock on the upstairs door or upstairs window.
Not the back door. That's all we want to know.
The back door is locked with a. You would. This is a Lord's house. It would have pretty high quality hardware on it. Not like impenetrable by any means, but it would be locked.
Could Mako, can you send your echo to anywhere you can see?
Yeah, he could appear right through that window.
Yeah.
So you look in the window, he appears inside and unlocks the door.
So why don't I stay in the back? Because I
But
could get
Spencer
up there.
told me all the
instant.
windows you couldn't see through. I remember that.
They were tinted windows.
Yeah, Spencer said they were really darkly tinted windows.
Well, when I'm
So
about
then-
to do it, I'll throw my hand axe through the window.
Oh, you could see through windows. The windows are all on the second floor, but you could,
Right.
you could
12
see
feet away,
into
right?
those.
And I can do my Meko 15 feet away.
Yeah, so you would be just inside a window of your choice.
So
And then
why
you
don't I
can
stay
change
behind?
places.
Why
Then
don't I?
change places with him.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a really good point. Excellent strategy.
Hey, I'm not a Meko knight, but I have taken a level in fighter.
You would make an excellent Echo Knight, little one. Maybe
Little
one day
one.
you could be my Meko. But I like that idea a lot. So maybe Lowen, if you want to sneak in, I'll stay back here.
That's
So
fine.
again,
If
you're
you,
just going into the guardhouse right now.
Or if you
Not
want to go
going
through the
in-
back door, I'll stay under the window.
either way, I'm going to need a way in to help you guys. So
Yeah.
if you want to come with me, why don't you bounce through the window or through the door and then unlock it and we'll walk in with them.
He can't go through a door because he needs to be able to see through.
Is there any first floor
Is
windows?
there a window
No.
in the door?
The windows are all on the second floor. There's only a central corridor on the main floor.
So I'm thinking when shit happens, I bamf right in front of that window so he can't jump through the window. And then maybe he runs out and drive him down to you guys.
There is a window directly above that door. So you could go, the two of you could be standing there, but it still doesn't give Owen a way to get in.
Oh, I could turn around and open the door for him.
You're going up onto the second floor.
That's fine. I'll walk in with Murray and Kaz. I have some magic of my own that I can shape change myself, and I'll grow a few inches taller and change my uniform to look like a guard's uniform. And I'll be beat up as well. And I'll walk in with Murray and Kaz.
So before any of that happens, I still have Voth going into the guardhouse by himself, and you're going in.
Yeah, we're nowhere near Voth or this house when that happens.
Okay.
Solo.
When I snuck my rat into the guard's tower or the guard's house,
Yeah.
I was able to mold earth to create a crack large enough for the rat to slip in.
Yep.
So I could do the same sort of thing with the Lord's house, and at least then the rat can get in and out, or do that to a larger extent.
I could get in too that way.
Yeah.
Alternatively, we burn down the house and have him come out to us.
That attracts a lot more people.
Yeah, that would kind of.
Yeah. Even if you send away every single guard in the town, there will still be resistance if you go really blatantly attacking midday.
I think we
I
need
only
to
say I think we're overthinking it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna partner up with Makotas.
I'm gonna be bamfing up to the second floor.
The second wave.
Just send the guard, so the city guard out,
Let's get that done.
and then we'll deal with this.
All right, let's
Okay.
do it.
Can anyone do
Voth-
guidance?
You can.
Yeah, who's got the guidance potion?
I don't have guidance.
Well, actually,
Nobody-
Voth currently has the potion.
That's
Unless you
true.
gave it back.
This is where you wanna
Use that potion.
use it.
I'm really good at lying, you guys.
This is where you don't want to fail.
really good at lying. All right, I will drink the guidance potion very
Okay.
begrudgingly.
You don't have to tell the guys that you do that. You just like, no, I don't need it. Then you turn the corner.
They're like 3 doses.
Yes, and this is
Uh,
only the first one used.
It's just a plus a d4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He could also like pretend he's drinking, but then not actually sip anything out of there.
I'm not that good of sleight of hand, so you might notice that.
When Voth changes into Murray, Lowen will cast Disguise Self as well, and I'll grow a foot taller, and I'll look like a beat up guard as well.
Well, you'll only be like 4.5 foot tall or something, right?
Correct, but at
Okay.
least I'll look like a guard.
Yep.
Ooh,
There are
maybe you could've-
Halfling
there are
guard.
no small race guards that you guys have seen yet.
It's forced perspective. He's just further
he
behind.
just stands
Further
closer to the
away.
front. Okay, that's good.
Maybe you could assist Voth and give him advantage.
Voth knocks on the door of the Lord's house and then runs 30 feet back. Forced perspective.
Or low and your legs were chopped off in the attack.
Oh yeah, you can make the
Nope.
disguise look like you're actually missing your legs.
These stumps.
No, I'll be 4.5 feet tall and I'll be dwarvish.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? There's probably a dwarf. There would be a couple of dwarves in the guard for sure.
Pretty common, so
Yeah,
go with that.
absolutely. That would work.
Our plans always work, so as long as I'm not rolling.
Okay, so Voth is going in by himself first. He walks into the guardhouse.
Yep.
What's your play, Mr. Voth?
Stretch it out.
I like this video thing. This is awesome.
Open up the door, and I stumble in. Take a little bit of a trip, sort of go down in like a 3-point landing. Look up. Quick! Everybody to the bandit hideouts! Go now!
Okay, and give me a deception check. With advantage.
And guidance.
And with your guidance, yeah.
So a D4 on there.
Right. That is an 18
It'd be a lot.
plus my 8, 26, plus a 3 for 29.
Perfect. Every single guard in the entire guardhouse.
Emmy award-winning appearance.
Yeah, they all go,
Just
oh
what
my
we
god.
needed.
As the last ones go through, I give my best, and I grab one of them. And I grab them, and I'm like, just make sure, grab anybody that's lingering by the wells, anybody that's by the stables. There's a group, the troop that I went out with, we got ambushed. I made it back, but they continued on. So about halfway there, you're gonna find them. I need you to make sure that there's nobody else around that place where you'll find the bodies, and then continue on. All set.
Perfect. They do exactly what you expected them to do or what you wanted them to do. So they take every guard they see on the way out of town. And the one guy runs over to the well where there's always guards stationed, and those guards leave as well. And so the town is essentially clear of guards at this point. But it does take some time to mobilize. They grab their weapons. They have to get everyone. So it takes like 5 minutes for all the guards to start leaving the town.
I'll slowly stumble my way over towards the corner where I know that Murray's quarters were. And can I do an investigation check and see if there's anything interesting in there?
Sure. Absolutely.
It's going to take 5 minutes anyways.
It's
Or
probably you probably find like adamantium shield or something.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
No, he had all of his weapons and armor with him.
All right, that's a 7 minus 1. So
7 minus 1.
Didn't he
Okay,
have
well-
a bunch of picture books and
Yeah, there's right. There's nudie
pornography?
pictures of a gnome wizard on the wall. You don't know why.
Does it
but-
look like Ziff in drag?
Yes.
It
Yeah, there was some comic books on the counter. You find a satchel with 50 gold in it, and
Okay.
there's a 1,000 gold piece opal inside that same satchel.
We have that on video now.
Okay, this
Been
opal's
recorded.
worth 100 gold.
Everybody find.
I will grab the satchel of the 50 gold pieces, and I will leave the 1,000 gold piece opal.
Oh, okay.
That
Leave
seems that seems like a trap.
Okay,
It's cursed opal.
that's awesome.
Only
Oh,
worth
I'll
what
spend a
you
little
sell
bit of
it
time
for.
in here to not have it be sort of suspicious that I came stumbling in and then just wandered out and be like, "Come on, let's go." So
Yeah. Absolutely.
About
You
10
also
minutes.
find 2 healing potions as well,
Cool.
sitting on the counter, regular healing potions. And there was a scroll, but it's a 3rd edition scroll, so it's not there anymore.
all right. All right. Just
Went back
just
to its own
blank,
universe.
Just a blank scroll. I open
Yeah.
it up and there's nothing.
Piece of
It's-
parchment. You think maybe Lycus might want that?
Yeah,
See,
write
right.
your own scroll.
There you go.
Yeah. That's all you
I'll
find.
write
in the game.
fireball on it, and I'll bring it over for Lycus.
There are also in the main quarters a selection of different weapons as well. Nothing magic or fancy, but there are an array of various weapons if there's something in particular you're looking for.
No, not.
Yeah. Okay.
Ranged weapon.
Any
There would
helms?
be crossbows, like heavy crossbows, and there would be just basic melee
If
weapons.
only I could take crossbow expert feat. It would be perfect.
Yeah, I decided that all the archers from now on that you guys face will have crossbow expert because then they don't get the disadvantage within 5 feet.
Exactly. If only I could take it as well.
See what complaining gets you there, Art.
Nothing. Nothing. It gets me nothing.
And it goes to your enemies.
So you spend your 5 minutes or so in there. The clatter of the guards has gone, so you're fairly confident they've left.
All right.
And everyone else is just waiting, I think, in the wings, kind of.
I'm going to be in the back, just eating an apple. Kind of far away, out of view.
I'll make my way out. Is there like a side door out of the barracks, or is it
Yes.
just the front door?
There are 3 doors out of the barracks. I'll bring us back to that map. Three doors. One's kind of southwest. One's there's one here, and then there was one in the back as well.
Okay.
So 3 different spots.
Yeah. So we were primarily setting up in like the back. So I will come out this back door.
Okay. Perfect.
Do
you guys have found that in your time that it's been pretty quiet in this little back area. There's not a lot of people. So.
The gray will be beside Makotast, but I'll create an illusion of a barrel, and I'll just be sitting in the barrel.
Okay. And that is at the back door of the Lord's house you're talking, or just right now?
If you look where I'm at,
Mako is.
I put
Okay.
myself behind the burnt down house.
So the burnt down houses, except for the one that was the donut shop in the main part of town, are like fully burnt down. So
Okay.
they're like
They'll
they're
hang out by this tree,
Okay.
eating an apple.
Okay, then I make the illusion of a stump, not a barrel.
Okay.
Oh, I have a place to sit.
I'll hold my dagger up like this.
Well, you're gonna have your own sheath moment now.
Oh no.
Every campaign has one.
Okay. So if that is actually what's happening.
No, I'm
then-
not sitting on it.
Okay. All right. Good. Everyone's icons here. We got 5 guys. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone
Right,
can
yeah.
move their guys wherever they want, and you're moving on to the next phase of this plan. So
I
far,
will-
it's gone off
I
without a
will
hitch.
try to keep everything going here. Whenever I switch to anything but Zoom, then I have a hard time hearing everyone. Kind of goes all choppy.
Weird.
I'm going to assume Kaz's identity over by this house by what was his
Dazzle?
name? Dazzles. Yeah,
Okay.
Frazzle Dazzle.
Yeah.
At his
Walk
house,
in.
I'm going to walk to the front door of the garrison, or where did we say we're going to meet? Okay, well, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
gonna
I
lock the
figure
bit
I come out
off.
of here, which is a good sign, and it's pretty quiet. You guys all get to where it is. Do the whole like SWAT, like go 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 go. Everybody goes to the places, and then make our way over to the front door.
Okay. So Lowen is gonna go in through the front.
Yeah.
With
Because I
Voth?
look like a guard as well.
Where did Voth go?
He's right there at the front door.
As well.
When I see them going to the front door, I'm going to start
It's right
making my
here.
way towards
I don't see that. What are you talking about?
This is Lycus,
He's right there.
and he's right here.
Oh, there. Now he's there. Okay.
I'm going to slowly start making my way to right about there.
Okay, so the door for Mako is back here,
No, I'm going to bamf right up into the window.
which is directly above the door.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to stay on the road for now.
Okay. And how is the gray going to get into the house?
Well, Mako's gonna open the door for me.
Mako's going in through the second floor.
There's no windows on the first floor. I can't get in through the first floor.
Okay, well, can you come downstairs once you're inside? Or I'll mold earth the ground and come up like a tunnel.
You're gonna Minecraft your way in?
Yeah, I'm gonna Minecraft my way in.
All right.
I
Okay.
can remove 5 feet of earth. That's enough for my 4-foot frame to crawl through.
Why don't I get tasked with once I'm inside with Murray and Voth to go open the back?
Yeah, you're
Well, we'll
pretty
see.
quick, aren't you?
Okay.
I'd like to
so-
cast. I'd like to cast Long Strider on myself
Sure.
because it lasts for an hour. So I kind of want to prep that and have it like punch me up, and if I'm anticipating the need to rush in, want to have that up.
Sure. No problem. You have that up. And then we'll go back to Voth and Lycus. Are you guys knocking on the door?
I feel wildly confident, but out of spite of doubting my ability to lie, I'm going to take another swig of the potion.
Okay.
Just check if it's unlocked. We'll just walk in.
I'll check the front door. Turn it on.
It's not unlocked.
It's not unlocked.
No,
So it's locked.
it is locked. It's so far not unlocked that it's locked. Next card.
I'll try it again. No.
Let's
get into the double negative.
That's locked. Is it the deadbolt?
You don't know. The door does not open when you attempt.
Knock.
Is there a knocker on the door? But I'll just pound on the door.
Yeah, there's a knocker.
I'll just pound on the door anyways.
Okay. All right.
Thaniel! Quick! Open up! There's more bandits!
Okay. You hear someone come running down the stairs. Give me a deception check. He runs down the stairs and opens the door just a bit. There's one of those chains on there. One of Jason's chains.
Do I hear them running down the stairs from where I am?
Give me a perception check.
Can I do a smell check? Oh, wrong guy.
Yeah, it smells like
15.
shit permanently for you. Got a mustache.
Oh, natural one.
You got a mustache.
Okay, so you don't hear anything.
Yeah.
And Both, your deception check was
15.
I gotta get those
15.
ones
That's
up.
it?
Yep.
Okay. That's good enough. So he opens the door and you can tell immediately by his reaction that he doesn't doubt you being who you are, but there's also a paranoia to the way he's opening this door. So he does have a little chain. He opens the door just a bit and he goes, "What do you need?"
Does my black heart react to him?
Yes.
And what's his reaction to Kaz standing beside Voth?
Oh yes, he sees Murray standing there, and he goes, "Murray, what do you need?" And then he looks over and he sees Kaz, and he goes, "Kaz, you found Kaz?"
Kaz goes,
Kaz doesn't speak.
Big Fizz drops to the ground.
What happened?
Open up. We were out patrolling. We were checking out a bandit camp, and they made their way here. Are you safe? Is it okay in there? Let me in. Kaz,
What's
I
Kaz
found
doing
him
here?
I found Kaz along the road. I have to make sure you're safe. Open up the door.
This is when I want to bamf into the room up there right now.
Okay, he's opening the door for you right now. So he does the thing where he has to close the door to unlock the chain, and then he has to undo a bar across the front of the door. You can tell security is an important thing for him.
Oof.
The other deadbolt, the 3 deadbolts
Yeah,
going
he's
down.
got 3 deadbolts there going.
He's got the door post
Click,
up and the
click,
door
click,
post
click,
at the
click, click, click,
bottom.
click.
But he does believe you that, so he's happy to open everything up, but it takes a second. And in the meantime, Mako is able to...
I bamf up, and then I transpose positions, and then I cancel my Echo Knight.
Okay, no problem. It takes this guy probably a couple rounds worth of time to do that, so
Yeah.
you're able to do that. And the door...
And I'll hide behind the door.
He tells you to come in, and then... and you're on the upper floor, Mako, so there's no concerns about being seen or anything. So long as
So
you're not...
I'll walk in and I'll be like, Kaz, go take the eastern corner. Make sure that there's nothing in here. Make sure there's nobody in here. I'll point back towards the dwarf. You go take the back door. Make sure it's locked. Look at Thaniel. It's locked, right?
I'll just run to the back door.
You do have the whole place locked down?
Oh, you know it, my friend. I would never let anybody else in here. But tell me more about Kaz. Why is he... How did you find him? Where did he come from? We've been looking for him this whole time.
I can't explain it. It was the weirdest thing. As I'm sort of walking in, as Kaz is going to the other way, and the dwarf is heading towards the back door. It was the weirdest thing. We got this intel about another bandit camp that is building up, and it sounds like it's a big one. We were on our way there, and Kaz was already fighting these bandits along the road, and he helped us, but Kaz and I got away. I'll sort of motion to the bruises and all the blood that's on me. It was way more than we were expecting. I sent the rest of the guard out. I just need to make sure that you're safe.
Well, yeah, I mean, I haven't left, so I'm perfectly fine in here. But I just want... What about Varric? Did you find Varric?
Varric,
he was with Kaz, wasn't he? Last we seen him.
Those two were always together, but Varric wasn't with them. I don't...
Oh, very weird.
Like I said, we got ambushed. Getting back here and making sure that the town was safe, that you're safe is the number one priority. Hi, die.
Oh, now you get advantage on all further deception checks.
From the time it takes him to do that conversation, I'll run to the back door, and I will open up the back door for the gray.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Do you want to try and do that quietly, or just running as fast as you can?
Well, I'll walk over as quick as I can, and then try and quietly open the door.
Okay.
As he's going in, I'm gonna try to lead him over towards a side so he's far away from anything else that's happening.
Okay, so you walk over
I don't know where the back is, but I'm walking to the back.
Okay, so
I put my icon by where
have they locked the door behind them now?
Yes, he would have been, as soon as you guys got in, he would be locking the door immediately, as fast as he can. So the way that the chamber works there, the stone area, the cobblestone that you can see, that's just a corridor that runs north to south, through from front to back, and then the entire living space is the upper floor. So there's just a corridor underneath here that you would have walked through to unlock the door. It's you can tell that it's a nice house, nice manor house type situation, but it's clearly designed with security, with no low-level windows and only 2 entrance and exit points.
Okay, so the whole bottom floor is just a stone floor, and we go upstairs.
Yes, exactly.
Cantilever, dude.
Just that 20-foot corridor wide runs north to south, and all of the living spaces above.
I'm gonna hold my action. If I see him come through that door, I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Yeah, so Voth, you're leading him upstairs, I'm assuming then. So while you're doing that, I'll walk to the back and wait till they're kind of like up and out of eye shot to open up the back door.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Mako, you're in this room over here.
Oh, that room. Oh,
That's
okay.
where you came. Right south of that is the door. So Lowen is technically
Oh, I thought I
one
was gonna
floor
bamf through this window.
below you.
Lowen was right there, technically.
Yeah, and so Lowen, you would be right where you were, just that you'd be down one floor, and
Yeah,
that's where the door
exactly.
is.
Yeah.
But
Mr. DM.
Yep.
Because the Gray described this room that he saw him in. This was the room I wanted to bamf in.
okay, yeah, that's fine too. Okay. You're more than welcome to be in that room as well. Okay, so you're heading up the stairs then towards some sitting space or living space, and at that time, Lowen gets the door unlocked. And Lowen and the Gray are down below. And
Okay. Hello, and we can sneak up these stone stairs with our stone camouflage.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
You
make
didn't
sure to-
say very like you're too excited about it.
I know we're fairly inconspicuous when we're running through these hallways.
His heartbeat never goes above 70 beats per minute when he's killing.
Nope. Drops actually because I get more calm.
Yeah, the Gray is just like getting pumped.
I'll close the door again, and then I'll only latch one bolt that can open quickly so we can exit out of the back.
You remember that Looney Tunes cartoon with the big dog and the little dog? The little dog's all excited and the big dog.
okay, perfect. So you basically got the guy right where you want him. Are you still wanting to talk to him about anything? He's still mostly curious about what exactly happened, and is there any more detail to what you have?
So I'd be making my way over towards this room. The only thing that I really know is that Magotas is going to be in that room. That was the plan. So
yeah,
trying to lead him far away from everybody.
Okay.
And having the conversation. We'll talk to Kaz later. We'll figure out if we need to go and find Varric. Are you good to leave? Are you going to come and help us find Varric?
I don't think I should leave. I probably should stay just in case. Like it could be dangerous out there. They're still looking for us.
Yeah.
Those weird necromancers are still looking for us. I don't know how they keep finding us, but I don't want to ruin our newest hiding spot here. Just keep my nose to the ground.
I guess you're right. It's good. It's better to stay safe. Is he like following me as long over towards the room?
Yes, he will be.
All right.
As soon as Lowen comes within eyesight of him, he'll cast Hunter's Mark.
That will alert him to a problem.
As soon as I see Lowen casting,
I guess it is verbal
as well.
You can't hide casting a spell, basically.
Actually, you can, according to what's his name, the guy who wrote the rules. There's nothing that's what's his name does all the.
If it's got verbal or semantic components, you can't hide it.
You don't have to cast loudly. You don't have to like yell out the words. You can whisper it even, right?
It doesn't say that the person knows on the description, but it is verbal, so your call.
Anyone who casts a spell with verbal or semantic components is noticeable. But you can do that. That's perfectly fine if you want to do that. It's just that you know that he will be alerted to something wrong, especially a guy who's paranoid.
And how close are we to the target right now, Lowen? Like I'm with you now. We're traveling up the
I
stairs.
would have walked back and then walked up the stairs, but you wouldn't need to stay hidden because he doesn't know you're in the building yet.
So
Oh, right,
as
because you have
as Hunter Mark is being cast,
Okay.
I want to Spartan kick Thaniel from the second floor down onto the stairs,
Okay.
through the banister and down onto the first floor.
So you'll be doing unarmed attack damage, but I'll give you a 5-foot shove out of it.
Okay.
So what's happening now?
This
And
is just happening.
I think this might be a good time just to take a quick break too, if you guys want.
I
Sure.
rolled
Time.
initiative.
Well,
Yeah,
I thought
Lowen,
Oh,
Ray
my.
rolls all of our initiatives.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
he
roll
does?
the initiative up
Ah, damn
right
it.
after the break.
Rolled an 18.
You
I
might roll
don't
better.
get that. You might roll better.
Let's see here. Let's see what you.
No, I mean I rolled an 18 plus 6, right?
You know, let's see what Ray rolls for you.
Well, you got a 17 total. That's pretty good, Mike. Anyway, we'll take 5 and then we'll start this
Yeah.
up.
Mako hears Thaniel going crashing through a banister, and he's swearing at Voth as he hides behind the door.
There was a spell cast.
Oh, yeah.
He looked away. It was my perfect opportunity.
True. So we blame Lowen.
There we go. Mike's coming back now. Now you're gonna have to unmute him probably, or can he unmute himself?
Yeah, he can unmute himself.
Okay.
He won't.
He's
He won't
vamping
remember.
in here.
I can ask him to unmute.
Wait till he's done chewing.
Yeah, I'll mute while I chew.
He's like, sorry guys, I didn't mean to have you listen to me chew.
Who's chewing?
What? No. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. So I've got all the initiatives popped in there, and so we need the attack. We need Voth's attack.
It's a 17 plus 4 for 21.
Okay, that definitely hits. So you give. Oh shit! I didn't put his hit points in here. Yeah. So you deal strength plus 1 damage.
That would be 5 damage.
5 damage. Perfect. And then knock him down off the stairs, or off the banister onto the stairs, and he kind of tumbles and lands.
Does he
His
take
turn.
damage from the fall?
Yeah, it would be. He'll take a D6 damage.
Did he land on a sharpened banister stick?
There. Turn the grid off there so we can. Oh, but now it doesn't show it. He doesn't land on a sharpened banister. There doesn't look like there's one there.
It did our job for us.
Huh. I don't know how to do this. Okay, well, we're leaving the grid on there. Whatever. Okay, so he falls down, and then he detects that he's had a spell cast on him, and that obviously he's been kicked through the thing, and he's a paranoid guy. So he's pretty confident there's a fight on. And he's going to stand up, and he's going to enact a dark energy. His eyes flare black, and dark shadows come out of his skin, and he casts a spell of some kind. It's not actually a spell, but he uses an ability and summons a couple of elementals, and they look like dark shadows. They're very large, these things. They're large creatures.
Oh, hell.
And these creatures look to be elemental, but they look to be made of either like necrosis or shadows or something like that. So they look very mean and evil. And then he is going to bonus action cast Hex on Voth, I guess. And they will hex your strength. And that's his turn. Oh, I gotta put those guys in the turn order.
What does a hex on my strength do?
If you were to try and grapple them, basically, you'd get disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, and then Lycus. You're muted still.
I know.
Okay.
Lycus is going to cast Mind Sliver
Okay. On
Thaniel.
Thaniel. Okay. And Thaniel's relatively smart. No, he's not that smart.
Was that
He
hard
gets
for you
13.
to-
13 does not work, right?
Yeah, that just fails. Because
Okay.
Stat increase, I think. Spell cast. Yeah, it's 14 DC. Okay. So, he takes 4 points of damage and takes a negative D4 to his next saving throw.
Okay, perfect. And then any bonus actions? You're good. Bako's
Yeah, no, just staying right where I am.
Mr. Bako.
Mako is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to send in the Meko. He's around here somewhere.
Oh,
And he can be 15 feet away from me, so what, right there, I guess? Or one more square? What do you say? What say you?
15 feet away?
Yeah,
5,
I'm
10.
up on the second floor too.
Yeah, that's good there then.
Right there? Okay.
Sure.
That's my turn.
Perfect.
Block the exit.
He did relock this lower door down here fully, so you wouldn't be able to get out of that very rapidly. It would take a few rounds to do that. The back door was left only one round worth of unlocking to be done if you wanted to go that way, but he doesn't know that it was unlocked even at this point. So, and it's Voth's turn.
Well, I was gonna cast a thing, but I noticed that we didn't take a long rest, so I don't have any spell slots.
We took a short rest.
I don't get spell slots back on short rest.
Yeah, it was a great plan except for that part.
I did pitch let's do this at night, but
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't need spells.
Nah, it's great.
When you got chains.
I'm going to go to here, which by my count is 15 feet, and this hop over the stairs, over the banister onto the stairs isn't like massive, right?
No, it'd be like 5 feet.
Yeah, so
You don't have to make a check. Well, actually, give me a dexterity check.
That's
DC
higher
is very, very
up.
low.
that's it's not great. That's a 4.
How much?
A 4.
Oh, I was going to say DC 5. You knocked yourself prone.
Oof. So yeah, I sort of tumble onto the stairs. I'm sitting next to this elemental, and I will
Then stand up.
thwap him with. Well, I can't because I already used more than half of my movement, right?
Yeah.
Voth, you
Use
should
how
be able
much?
to use your chains like Spider-Man, just like swing around this
Other
place.
half.
I'll wrap my chains around him and pull myself up. No. I'm gonna take a swing at him with my warhammer.
And I believe that's at disadvantage.
You have a new +1 great axe.
I also wouldn't have really had time to attune to, and I don't know what it does. So
Oh,
I don't think it would require attunement.
no.
I'm not I don't think a plus
No,
one.
it doesn't, unless
Yeah.
it's got.
Yeah, no.
Special
So you could
abilities.
use it if you wanted.
No, I'm going to keep my shield because there's two big elementals, and this seems like a bad idea. It was a great idea, and it seems to be getting worse.
I would have shot my chains down at Thaniel to try to pull him back up, choking him on the way up.
You do have disadvantage on your attack roll.
That'll be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 damage. Okay. Perfect. All right, and then the gray.
Okay. The gray, seeing that Voth has taken charge of the situation, being that he's kind of above and he can't quite see that Voth is actually fallen prone. He thinks like, oh yeah, he probably just like drop kicked him or like came down with the elbow.
The people's elbow.
You know, yeah, I'm going to be inspired and I'm going to go into a rage and charge in with my dagger and my shield. I'm just going to go full assassin mode on him. So I'm going to try and move my character here, see if this works. I can't move him. My mouse stopped working, and so now I've got this little pad on the laptop that just doesn't have the same sort of...
Do you want to just run straight forward, like right here? Are you happy with that?
I have 35 feet of movement, and I'd like to attack Thaniel.
Oh. So 5, 10, 15. Well, you can't get around. So these are large creatures. These things. So you can't get around them.
I can't get through the middle.
Yeah, that alleyway.
One's on a stair, though, isn't it?
Yeah, one's on a stair, and their two threat zones are touching between those two.
Okay, guys. So I can't diagonally attack him.
Let me see if I can add a square. Oh, that didn't work. You can't. No, you can't get through that space.
Okay. So then my only target is this elemental here.
You could attack at either of those two elementals.
Really? The other one's up on the stairs.
Yeah, but he's only like... I would say he would have cover, that one.
Okay, I'll just attack the one that's here right in front of me then. If that's the only target that I can get at, we'll go dagger mode on him. Okay, attacks. That is 16 to hit.
16 does not hit this guy.
Really? All right then. I'm just gonna stand there, look really menacing, and kind of growl at him.
I would say that a 16 probably you would hit into this creature. It's made of like dark black material, like there's an onyx core to it, and it's got a wisp of black energy surrounding it. So as you strike through the black energy and don't hit anything substantial. Then it is now their turns. So the one that you just attacked, Mr. Gray, will attack you back. How does this work? Okay, so it makes two attacks against you. One is an 11 to hit,
Oh,
and the other one is a 9 to hit. So it misses
good
you.
thing I got my shield up.
And then the other guy turns around against Voth. Both of these guys appear like they are trying to be sort of somewhat bodyguards. They're trying to stand in the way of Thaniel. So I'm going to say this one steps over this way. No, because Meko. Oh no, yeah, he steps over this way, and then this one stays where it is, and it will attack Voth twice.
Does the Meko Shadow use its reaction to opportunity attack the one element that moved away from it?
No, because Meko would need to be closer to.
It wasn't in threat range.
Without a threat
I didn't
range,
have
because
the reach.
Meko's reach is
Okay.
only 5
Yeah.
feet.
Okay.
I thought that same thing anyway. Okay, so the first one attacks Voth, and with advantage because Voth is prone. The first attack is a 19 to hit.
Nope.
And the second attack is a 19 to hit again, so don't hit. Lowen.
Okay. So with my bonus action already cast,
Yeah.
I'll take my first shot at Thaniel because I'm up above. I should have some vantage point.
Yeah, you'll be able to see him there.
So my first attack is a 16 plus 9 for 25.
It hits.
I need a D8. Shit damage. 9 points of piercing damage with the first one.
Okay.
And then the other one is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And the damage for that one is colossally better with 10, 16, 21 points of piercing damage with a free interaction reload in the middle there.
Right. Okay.
And
Perfect.
I will post up right there where I am. So, ready to go for round 2.
And then it is Daniel's turn. Man, how did your initiative be so bad, Lowen? Okay. Daniel's going to cast a spell. Anyone with Arcana can attempt a spellcraft check to determine if you know what the spell is.
Okay.
Sure, I'll do that. I don't know what my Arcana is.
I got 16.
I got an 18.
22.
Okay, so all of you know that he's casting Armor of Agathis.
All right.
And then he's just going to back up a little bit more. And you can tell there's a paranoia in his eyes as his eyes are darting around watching you guys. And that would be his turn. Lycus.
Lycus is going to cast Hold Person on Thaniel. And you have to subtract a d4 from that.
That's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. He succeeds, and then with the d4 he fails. So he is held.
Good.
No,
It would not have worked without the
only I
d4.
can
though.
get to it.
Mind Sliver, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Okay, and with that, I am no longer Kaz.
Right, okay. Mako.
That's it.
Okay. Mako's gonna move to right here. and then I'm gonna move Meko there and attack.
You're not going for the guy that's paralyzed?
No, he's fine.
He disappears more than 30 feet away.
Oh.
But can you get closer?
Actually, yeah, maybe Meko. I was right here. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You should be able
Am
to
I
get
still
to
within
him.
30 feet? Yeah, but I'm up on the second floor, so
Yeah,
I gotta
but it's
stay within
diagonal.
30 feet.
You're looking diagonally at him. Whatever.
Somebody
Yeah,
do
if I
the
can go one
math.
more. Can I go one more, DM?
Yeah, you can move 1 square forward.
Okay, then can I attack Thaniel?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him with my masterwork great axe.
You have advantage because he's
I have advantage.
paralyzed.
Let's try that again. Ooh, that's much better. It's a 26.
That it?
Is that an automatic crit? He's paralyzed.
Yep.
Yes.
So I double the dice. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 21 plus 5. That's 26.
26 damage.
Rolled a 12 on one roll.
Huge. Okay. He's already looking relatively hurt. Like there's a lot of scrapes and wounds on him. Your Meko disappears.
Is there a concentration check on his part?
I'm just gonna look that up.
I don't know if
No.
Armor of Agathis is concentration or not.
No, it's not a concentration spell. But your
I meant
your
for the elemental.
no, it's not a spell he cast.
Okay.
But the Mako gets hit by the armor of Agathis and
Yeah,
dissipates.
and just dissipates. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, perfect.
Is that an auto
Um,
hit on Armor of Agathis?
Yeah, it's a retaliation.
So then it is Voth's turn.
I will use half of my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And then I will take a swing with my warhammer. That won't hit. That's a 14.
14 doesn't hit, but it's close.
And then I will back up with 15 feet.
Back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so he will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
And that does not hit.
All right.
Not even close. Okay, the gray.
Okay, is there a way? First, is there some lighting in this central chamber, like say a chandelier or something hanging from the ceiling?
Yep. In this central chamber, no. There's there's a torch there.
Oh, torches on the wall. Okay. I just thought, something here or in the center of the room.
Something
Anyway.
that could be a dagger could be thrown at it and something fall on top of this elemental.
Or you swing across it.
Whatever. It's something that's the reflected ceiling plan is left off of most floor plans. I'd like to run around the elemental.
Sure.
Can I get around him to Thaniel?
5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Yep. You can do that.
Okay,
You
I
can
can't.
Right here.
Yeah, I can't move him. And he's still held.
Yep.
He is. Yep.
And he gets a save or something on the end of his turn or something like that.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
But at this moment, I can just like stabby stab.
Yep.
And it's crit damage.
Yeah, it feels like I should be using a bigger weapon than a dagger. I'll drop the dagger and I'll use the signed battle axe and go for a big swing.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it one-handed, but I'm going to do it recklessly. Or no, I don't have to because it's auto crit, right?
Yeah.
The gray
gotta
from
hit.
the gray.
And it's
If you were a true
an
barbarian,
advantage.
you'd still be reckless.
So it's
Yeah,
worth
he's
it doing
not.
reckless?
It's
You're
worth it for
already
your
at
morale.
advantage.
Real barbarians always attack recklessly.
Well, I'm not a real barbarian. I'm a wizard fighter.
He's a bastard.
barbarian,
He's
so-
a Heinz 57
The
barbarian.
mutt.
Muttbarian.
Goodness.
Muttbarian.
Barbarian, yeah.
Okay, so it's a 14. I only rolled a 14 with advantage.
That does not hit. Okay. That's your turn?
No, actually,
Nope.
with my bonus action, I'm going to grappling strike.
What
So
is that even?
I
The
have a
maneuver.
superior technique as my fighting style,
Okay.
and I get to, after attack, I get bonus action grapple.
So he latches onto his leg.
That's immediately after you hit a creature.
Starts humping it.
He's so
You have-
small. He
you have
just
to have
grabs
hit
his
for
leg
that
like a
to work.
little kid.
I have to land the hit in order for that to happen.
It says immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack on your turn.
It's not like a way that you can make a terrible turn into something.
No,
Okay,
you just
happen
have
another
to sit in your shame for 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Flagship Easy IPA.
The good thing is you got Lowen gets his extra because you're in attack mode with him.
No, he's sneak attack. He doesn't get no sneak attack.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I thought you had to have an ally.
No,
He's not a rogue.
I'm not rogue. I'm a
Got a
ranger.
100 mark.
Oh.
Ranger. All right. Well, I'll just sit there and look pretty.
Okay. So this golem here on his turn is going to clamber up the stairs. And he's going to kind of stand across the stairs. It's like about a 3-foot drop there. But they're such large creatures, they're 15 foot tall, that he more easily can stand there.
Like Andre the Giant over the top rope.
Yes.
He's 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
So
They're-
as a gnome, can I like pass under his legs?
If you were a dwarf, you'd be really good at doing that. It's a
What?
specific dwarf ability.
No, it's a halfling ability.
But no, dwarves are giant fighters.
No, halflings can pass through a creature one size larger than it.
Yeah, they can pass through anyone's space, but dwarves are specifically against giant creatures.
All right. So I'm not a dwarf and I'm
No,
not a halfling.
You're not either of those things.
I am a wizard fighter barbarian.
Yeah, you got all
Lowen,
those different classes going for you.
Would Lowen be able to because he is
That's right.
taking the form of a dwarf currently?
That's right.
I don't think that's how the spell works, but we can try it.
It's not a spell.
If
Still
you
not
turn into
shooting them anyway.
Zastam, you get all the spells.
Yeah, you get to be a level 40 wizard or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so that first guy clambers up. He's going to take 2 strikes against Both. First one is a 19 to hit,
Nope,
and the second one is a 21 to hit.
that'll hit.
Okay, and then he does. He does 8 necrotic damage to you, and then you start you start to have this necrotic energy, this black energy seep into your lungs, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's an 11.
11. Okay, so you fail that save, and next round you'll take a bit of damage,
Okay.
if I remember. And then the other guy will attack at the gray, the other golem.
Voth, like Empire Strikes Back, you could wrap the chains around him like those AT&Ts.
Yeah.
ATSTs.
ATSTs.
Is it 20 hit?
AT&Ts long distance.
AT&T's.
We're not looking for that kind of sponsorship.
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit the gray?
Oh, yes.
Yes? Okay. So you take one hit, and then you get attacked at twice, but the first one misses you. And then you take 7 damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please. Same thing, you have this dark energy kind of coursing into your eyes and in your mouth.
Okay, so it's 3 damage, right? I
no,
can half it.
Nope.
It's necrotic
It's not
damage.
half. It's necrotic.
Okay, so 7 damage, and my con save is 14.
Okay, so you're good on that one. And Lowen's turn.
Can I still see Thaniel from where I am, or should I?
You can
I'll move.
shift a few feet over.
I'll shift 1 square over.
Yeah.
And I'll take a shot at him for a 16 plus 9, 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, I'll get all the dice out.
Is it a crit on a range too?
I believe it is.
Well, yeah, he's frozen in place.
Double dice. Oh.
Can't dodge out of the way.
It's a lot. I rolled 3 6s and a 5. So that's
Wow.
18, 23, 28 points of piercing damage. I feel bad for this guy.
28 points. Yeah, it says any attack that hits the creature. Oh, actually, no. Any attack that hits the creature within 5 feet.
Okay.
So it's not a crit.
But when the attack hit, it was within 5.
The arrow was
Yeah,
definitely
yeah, within 5. Yeah.
I'll reroll the damage. It's all good.
Sure.
It is still super good. It is 19 points of piercing damage.
Okay. And with that, his spell that was cast on him drops that he had on himself.
Okay. Those freaking temporary hit points from Armor Agathis.
They're so good. So good.
And then Lowen will back up a bit again to
Okay.
complete his movement.
Perfect. All right, and then it is Thaniel's turn. And what does Thaniel do?
Makes a saving throw.
He fails the saving throw.
He rolls an 18.
Yeah, that makes it.
No bonuses on there yet, so that would pass.
That's the end of his turn.
Yeah, that would be his entire round. So he's done, and then it's Lycus' turn next.
Lycus casts Mind Sliver on him again.
Okay. Saving throw.
Just this guy over and over.
Psychic damage. Held. Psychic damage. Held. That is a 13 again for the save, so he fails.
Nice.
So he takes 1 point of psychic damage and negative a d4 on his next saving throw.
Shit, I fucked up. I put him down to 1 hit point.
That works. That works.
Mako's turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna move over a square. Meko's gonna apparate right there.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, and
wherever.
you can get an attack in.
That's a 17.
17 does not hit.
Eee.
He's gonna do an action surge.
Okay.
Where is it? Unleash incarnate. Oh no, I can't. I haven't done a long rest. I've used them both before.
Perfect.
Okay. Well then, I use my bonus action. Shit.
Use your bonus action to catch. You can still
Yeah.
attack through your shadow, but that's it.
I did. I missed.
Yeah, but when you action surge, don't you get to make another action?
No, he can't action surge.
I can.
Oh.
I
He
can
took a
action
short
surge.
rest, so he can
We
get
took
his
a
actions.
Yeah.
You can
But
get
I
an
didn't
action
get-
surge.
I can't do
Okay.
it with Unleash Our Incarnation because that takes a long rest. But I do have an action surge myself.
Yeah.
So
So
could
you-
I do that and use my Echo as an action?
Yeah.
I think
Can't
you
you
can.
attack through your echo?
Yeah. Okay. I'll
For
do that.
free, I think you can do that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll do that. I'll get another
Okay.
attack. Oh, that's much better. It's a 27,
That hits.
and he's
That's
not
close to a crit.
held or anything, is he?
No.
Ooh, yeah. Do I have one of those things where you get a 19 or something?
Mm,
Not yet.
No,
you-
that's
that's
a fighter
champion.
style. That's a champion.
Yeah. Okay. So he's not still held, is he?
No.
no, he's not.
That is 14 points of damage.
14, okay.
That's my turn. Sorry.
Okay, perfect. And Voth.
Um, would I be able to go down the stairs? Is he like half on the stairs, half not on the stairs, or?
Yeah, because the stairs are 10 foot wide, so that you can go down that far side of the stairs.
Five, 10, 15, 20,
Start and kick him.
I think I count 30 feet there.
5,
And,
10, 15, 20. I think you can go one square farther if you want. The grid is really shitty on this map.
Sort of awkward, but it's okay.
It is awkward. It's ugly. It's
I'm
also hard
feeling
to see.
some,
That's
so
better.
I'll turn around and I will swing my warhammer at the guy that was attempting to block me. That definitely won't hit. It's a 13.
That does not hit.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. The gray.
Okay, we got to hit this guy so I can do my grappling strike. So I got to actually hit. Okay, so let's attack recklessly.
There you go.
All right.
This is it. This is where it comes down. And that is 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Okay, so first we can just do some damage. And that is my axe is 5 damage.
5 damage, okay.
And now I can do bonus action grappling strike.
That's an opposed check.
That's an opposed check, but since I'm raging, I get advantage on my my grapple, and I get to add my superiority die on my grapple.
He got 19. That's pretty good.
I got
Is it a
8.
saving throw? He has to subtract a D4.
Just
Not a
check.
save.
Strength check.
It's
Just a check. Okay.
strength check. So, yeah, I got an
19.
18 and you got a 19.
Oh,
Yes.
shit. With all those things you added on there?
I rolled at advantage, but I rolled a natural 1 and an 8.
Oh.
Oh no.
Added my superiority die and my my strength modifier. And with my grapple, I can add a +4, so it's 18.
Okay. Okay, so it doesn't work. But he's still standing right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stare him down and give him the.
Hey Ray, not to be dumb to our party here, but that lower guy hasn't attacked anyone, has he? The
Yeah.
lower giant.
Yeah, he did. He attacked
tried
the
to
gray.
attack
He
me.
hit
Oh,
the
he
gray.
kept missing. Okay.
And he hit me once.
You guys are just hard to hit.
Yeah.
And it's now their turn. So 2 attacks against Voth. Voth, on your turn, you took additional damage, 3 additional necrotic damage. And
Okay.
then that is gone now. But then
Okay.
he's going to attack you again.
I can't believe that all those dice, I still couldn't roll good.
Some nights it's just brutal.
It's just a bad
You
night.
just needed a 10 or higher, eh?
Yeah.
On advantage.
I've had nights where I can roll over a 5.
Yeah, we know, we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've had nights where I've rolled nothing but 20s all night.
Yeah, that's when you're the DM.
And the screen's in front of you. It's great.
Yeah. And you just go, oh, I crit.
Well, DM does roll a lot more 20s because they're rolling a lot more dice, right?
They roll a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
I never roll any 20s, though.
Really?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever hit you guys with
Because
that
you do
20.
the digital dice, right? You're just a click, click, click.
Well, I tried rolling I used the actual dice last week there because roll 20 stopped working for a minute. I rolled 3 natural ones in a row.
We start using the natural dice again.
Yeah, I know. So I did 2 attacks against Voth, and the best attack was a 19. I don't think that hits. And then 2 attacks against the gray.
Yeah.
A 14 to hit and the 16 to hit.
No,
No,
not
okay.
today.
All right. So that's those guys. Lowen.
No, you did roll with advantage. Because I just recklessly attacked.
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage.
So give
Okay,
yourself
First
another.
one does
the first 2 rolls didn't hit,
Yeah.
and then the next
What
2
about
rolls
that second attack?
are 23 hit on one of them.
3 hits.
Okay. So I need a con save from you again.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a different die this time.
You take a total of 7 damage, necrotic damage.
Okay, and my con roll was 11.
Okay, so you fail that. So at the start of your
Yeah.
next turn, you take a bit of damage.
And I can't half this necrotic damage. Like, why am
No.
I
No.
raging for...
Advantage on strength checks and stuff.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not getting half. my hit points aren't going any further.
And it's Lowen's turn now.
Yeah, Lowen moves again and shoots at Thaniel.
Okay,
With a 25 to hit.
that hits.
Twice I rolled a natural 19 against Thaniel now, so that is 9 plus 5 for 14 points of piercing damage.
15. Okay, perfect. Nathaniel looks like he's probably like around half health or something. He looks like he's been hit quite a few times, got arrows sticking out of him. He's been slashed at by the gray a couple times. He's still looking fairly strong, but you can tell he's been hurt fairly well as well.
And then I move back away from the giant things that look scary.
Okay, perfect. You don't want to test out that dwarven technique?
No, I don't. I don't want to get punched off of the second floor, to be honest. Guy's got a better range with me. I'm small.
Lycus.
Lycus is going to cast his last second level spell. Hold person again.
Oh, nice.
Did
Come
you
on.
do you still have second level spells? You used a bunch in the last one.
I got one spell slot back with a short rest.
Okay.
That was it.
Person. Okay, well
Minus
he
the
rolls
D4.
No, the mind sliver is already used up on my check.
No, it's a
No, it
saving
wasn't.
throw, not a check.
No, but he doesn't need the mind, or you didn't need the mind sliver because that succeeds without the minus.
So he's held.
He's held again.
Cool.
Nice.
And it's,
Advantage.
and it's Mako's turn. That's
Oh.
really irritating.
That is fantastic. Well, nice, brother.
He has all these spells. He's got this whole list of spells I'd like to try.
Well, he doesn't have that many. He's a warlock. He's got like 2.
He has tons of spells. He just can't cast a lot of them.
And I cast 2 of them.
So I rolled 2 18s. They're each 26.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, and then this is
So-
2d12.
Hey,
Critical
you want to
hit.
share some of those 18 rolls with me? You rolled 2 of them. You don't need both of them.
So that's 16 plus 5 for 21 points of damage
Nice.
21 damage.
Nice.
on the crit.
Taking big chunks out of his health. You slash across his chest and blood comes oozing out.
And Makotas is just up on the upper level, just going.
Yeah, not even trying. Just hanging out. You pull up a chair,
That's right. Eating an apple.
looking through the pantry there, having a pastry. Boss.
My turn.
Perfect.
I don't think the Voth would have any reason to think that if Thaniel went down that these things wouldn't have to be dealt with. So I'm going to attack the one at the top of the stairs again.
Okay.
That's 22 to hit.
That hits.
For a whopping 6 points of damage.
6 damage. All right. He does not look super hurt by that, but he's a very alien creature, like in terms of his anatomy. So it's hard to get a sense of how damaged they are or aren't. But you definitely made contact. And the gray.
I'm going to move 5 feet in, so I'm not standing on that stairs because that's a bit fun.
Good idea. There would be a railing there too, even though it doesn't show it, but it's safer. The gray.
Okay, the gray's gonna take a swing with his battle axe.
Sounds like Mike's pissing himself there over there.
Yeah, Mike's taking a big pee. Sure, you get that in the
Usually
audio.
like
Yeah.
You've been on the shitter the whole time. That's why he has a
You
fake.
know,
That's
he's in the wash. That's
why
why
he
he's
has a
got
different
the
background.
yeah, he's got the background up there, so we can't tell he's in the wash.
It's the water
No.
dispenser and the fridge, right? It's right behind me.
Sure it is. Sure
Uh-huh.
it is. I got a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Brother.
Did you roll at an advantage?
I did.
Oh,
man.
no. Just roll an 18. Come on.
Roll 2 18s.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your turn, I guess.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
You can't even hit a guy that's standing still.
I know.
You also take at the start of your turn. You take 4 necrotic damage.
But I don't get to save against that.
No, but it goes away now. You failed to save on your previous when he attacked you previously.
Right. Okay, I'll take more necrotic. That's just my favorite kind of damage.
Yeah.
And
It
then I'm
should
gonna
be.
second wind.
Okay.
So I'll roll my d10.
Come on, Gray, get in the game.
Get your head in the game, man. Lowen.
Alright.
The Grey Goose.
9.
It is Lowen's turn.
Okay. I thought those guys went, but that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you don't have to say
Okay.
that.
Yeah, the guys go. They'll kill the gray first. Oh, natural 20. I was looking for those this whole time.
Oh no.
The second attack does not hit, but the first attack against the gray.
The gray is not seeing that the rage is working, and if you're gonna natural 20 me, then I'm going to shield.
You can't cast while you're raging.
But can I just drop the rage?
On your turn, you'll be
On
able
your
to.
turn.
Oh, I can't like.
It'd be a bonus action raid. Drop it on your turn.
I don't know what action it is, but you
Nothing
can't do
is
it outside.
going my way tonight. It's just okay.
Well, here's
Damage.
the good news is
Bring
you
on the
rolled
damage.
3 2s on the damage.
Oh, that's good.
So that's a total of 13 damage.
And this is necrotic.
Necrotic, yes.
Good thing you second winded.
Yeah, that just used up your second wind.
Well, how much damage did you say?
13
13.
total.
Yeah, that's more than what I healed. Come on now.
Well, I mean, rage better.
So ending your rage is a bonus action on your turn.
Okay. Perfect.
Because it's not doing anything for me.
Good to know.
I can't. Well, I
Uh,
can't hit
The
anything.
Free interactions gives the shadow element the middle finger, says, screw off with his necrotic crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been keeping him busy there, Gray.
You know, as soon as you drop the rage, he's going to just grapple you just for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Then Thaniel won't be held, and he'll start attacking you with the sword.
The 2 attacks against Voth, one is a 16 and the other one's a natural 1.
Noise.
And then Thaniel gets to make his
No, it's
wisdom save.
Lowen.
Oh,
It's
Lowen want to go now?
turn. Yeah.
Okay, you can go then.
Yeah.
Okay, make your
How do you
attack.
like going at the bottom of the turn order?
Daniel might not have a turn.
It sucks.
Art hates
With
that I
my-
roll the initiative.
You have advantage?
I just roll with shit every time.
You do.
You're such good initiative bonus, too.
You just
It's
pretend
a
you're at the top
+7.
of the order.
You actually need to update my initiative because it's +7.
Okay,
Did it
has
change?
anybody else's initiative changed since we started?
Mine's +1.
Okay.
Mine's
Yep.
+2.
I got +5 for Lycus.
+6.
Okay. And then okay. And the gray is +2. I have +3 written. Okay.
Well, that was when
It's
that was
+3.
when I had a higher dexterity, but I dropped the dexterity.
Okay. And Voth
That's
is
so you can
+1.
do nothing sooner.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I will change those.
It's a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
I gain another 18 and a 14 to hit, plus my redonkulous. And since it's not a critical, because I'm not meleeing him, it's awful when you roll ones.
Great
Still
weapon, also.
14. It was a 1 on the d6. It's 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay. 15. He's looking fairly hurt. Standing there doing
Move
fuck all.
back.
The big bad that does nothing.
Mind sliver.
Okay,
That
so
works so awesome.
on his turn, he rolls his save. He doesn't succeed in his save. So he's still frozen.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, this is going to be
Good.
bad.
Yeah,
I'll give him
that's
Mind
good.
Sliver next turn, and then then he has to subtract a D4 from his saving throw.
That's cheap.
Ray's gonna give him legendary actions now.
Yeah. Oh, what is this I'm reading here? A layer action? Oh,
Wait,
It's
never
called
leaves.
anti-mind sliver.
yeah. He should have
He
counterspelled
has a
that.
helmet. He has a helmet on.
Yeah.
Magneto.
Yeah.
It is Lycus's turn.
And that's what he's gonna do, my sliver.
All right. And he fails that save.
Oh, fuck. That's 6 on my D6, so
Hey.
6 points of damage.
Okay. Fuck
You
that.
never run out of spell slots for your mind liver.
That's the thing, right? I might not do much damage, but
It's a great little just chips away.
Yeah.
It's a great little spell.
Kind of
It's-
like a fuck you ability too, because it's just like it's a cantrip, and it's just like every saving throw.
as long as they fail to
Jason's
save.
pouring more and more scotch there. He's just really dipping into the scotch. I love that I get to see the hatred in your eyes now, Jason.
So, you're for this. You like
real-
it.
The real rage.
You enjoy it.
I would have loved to seen Jason's face on the last episode there when we went and killed the guy in the tent.
He'd just be shaking.
And
his
Gord's
head the whole
face
time.
too.
Okay, it's Mako's turn.
All right. Well, Mako's just gonna kind of lean up against the wall, look at his fingernails, and just go.
Just,
And then the Mako will take a shot
Okay.
at advantage.
Yeah, he's still stunned. He's looking somewhat hurt here, so one more round of this.
Mako, how many hit points do you have, Mako? Do you
What
take
is it?
any necrotic damage yet?
Oh, I haven't been. I'm still like sparkling brand new. I was a 26 to hit.
That hits.
It's another 18, Jason.
2 18s.
No, just one.
It's a lot easier for Mako to hit things when they're standing still.
So 18 points. 18 points of damage.
18 damage. He's still alive, but just by not by much. You're slashing away at his
Oh.
belly.
Yeah, Mike, your stuff has gotten me a lot of damage out of that guy.
It's a kind of a macabre thing to see this guy not standing, not reacting, and you're just spilling his guts out of his chest and
This is
slashing his arms apart.
This is how the brothers practice this maneuver for years.
Yeah, it's never worked so well before.
No, I didn't expect him to fail so many saves.
I would have thought his wisdom save would be better, but all right, it is Voth's turn.
So I take my warhammer and over my head I slam it onto the leg of this necrotic shrouded golem of a thing, and it somehow hits something solid enough that it bounces out of my hand, flies back 5, 10, 15, 20,
I'm too far away.
25 feet,
I'm too far away.
and kills Neko.
I'm too far away.
This is my favorite part.
Oh,
This is my favorite part.
You see the best
my natural
version
one
of
didn't
the
hit.
okay.
Rube Goldberg machine of Voss Hammer going ding, to ding, ding, to ding, and then straight into Mako.
It hits that the chandelier in the room here.
Lands
Yeah.
on Mako.
Yeah,
And-
ching, 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 through
I
the chandelier.
feel like the hammer just like barely goes over the gray, and then like poof, Neko, and the gray feels a little bit better.
And don't get me wrong, like when Mako operates now, he's like this nervous little guy.
Yeah.
You
Who's
can
gonna
see
kill me this time?
Like Scratch from Ice Age.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hit you with any more nat ones anymore because it killed you last time. Okay, so that's your turn,
That's my
Mr.
turn.
Voth.
Yeah.
All right. The Gray, your turn. There's a guy standing here. You can't fight back.
He's standing still,
He's standing still, so I
Game.
real still.
Come on, Gray.
I can attack with advantage.
But do you want
Hold
to
on.
And don't have to be
drop your rage?
reckless.
Are you gonna bonus action do something first, or
No. You gonna drop your
You
rage?
drop your
Just
rage?
hit him.
You should rage twice. Double rage.
Double
No, I'm gonna
rage.
keep the rage. I'm gonna keep the rage.
Yeah.
They
I
call it
just-
insanity.
There's no advantage to reckless attacking. I'm just gonna attack with advantage because he's held.
Okay. You can do that.
I quit.
What'd you roll?
The die roll is a 2 and a 4.
That's probably not going to hit. I'm sorry to say.
I'm so glad we're recording these videos. Jason's just turning into this red glow in the corner.
Oh, man.
Jason's gonna have real rage abilities after this session.
We've
Okay,
all
well,
been
that does
there.
not-
I'm gonna bonus action cry.
Okay.
That's a free interaction with your feelings.
Yeah.
Tear in his beer.
Mako will just put his arm around him.
I can't believe it.
Okay. Then it is the golem's turn. I'm gonna say this golem moves over here, and he'll do one attack against the gray and one against Meko. So first against the gray is 16 to hit,
Nope.
and then against Meko is also a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then 2 against Voth. From above there.
Oh, wait, no, the Echo is 16, yeah, so he's gone.
Oh, okay. And against Voth, I lost my roller here. A 22 to hit, Mr. Voth, and then an 18, which doesn't hit. Okay, so that is 5 total damage and a con save.
I failed to save again.
Okay. At the start of your turn, you will take 1 more damage.
Oof.
And then it is Lowen's turn.
Finally, my natural 20 with advantage. I
Oh,
only rolled.
nice. That might put him away.
I hope so with my
He's-
6 dice I'm rolling.
He's really close to dead already.
10, 15,
Hard to tell, 'cause he can't react in any way, but
Double dice.
27 points of piercing damage.
okay, with that, your arrow pierces through Thaniel, and he slumps to the ground, and at the same time that happens, these 2 necrotic creatures dissipate
Oh
instantly.
man.
And so they are gone. They just disappear. They don't exist anymore. And Daniel's body slumps over to the ground. And you've succeeded.
Hmm.
Oh man. I'm just stressed out right now. I'm not.
The Meko just kind of pats the gray on the head. Gives him a
Meko's
thumbs
not
up.
there.
Manko's not there.
Oh, he's
anymore.
not there.
Meko's
Damn
not
it.
there.
I operate Meko beside him, and he just pats him on the head. Gives
Okay.
him a thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay, so combat is over.
And we need to loot this place.
We need to act quickly. We need to leave before the guards come back.
So it's only been like 10 minutes since the guards left, and you would assume
Oh,
that
perfect.
for them to get to where they were supposed to be takes an hour, and then another hour back. So you would have a reasonable amount of time.
So we have enough time for a short rest.
It's up to
We
you.
could. Or we could just, long rest in his house and Voth can be Thaniel. But I think we might have more problems with that action.
Why is that? He never
Because we
leaves
don't-
here.
But then we also have to
That's-
figure out where Murray is as well.
Why?
Well, because Murray walked in. Murray's not going to be in the guard quarters.
Murray just went missing. So what?
Yeah.
He went on a bender. You know Murray.
Classic Larry.
Murray hits things. I
So
remember
we're gonna
that
loot
about
this
Murray.
He
place
hits
there.
the bottle.
Yeah. He can't get enough of that stout.
I am spent.
Oh, Lycus is searching.
Yeah, and also Mako is searching. So the two
Lowen
of you
as
give
well.
me investigation checks.
Everybody?
Just Mako and Lucas.
Yeah, it's probably better I don't roll
got
any
21?
more tonight.
I got a 23.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to spend my inspiration then. That's a D6?
No, it's you get to re-roll the d20.
Oh, no, I'm not spending it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. So on his body, he has he's wearing robes that look quite nice, and he's wearing a really beautiful breastplate now. And then with those search rolls, you're looking through the different rooms, and you find that in his main chamber, he has a dresser, and in that dresser there is two very magic-looking objects. One's a rod, and one is a torch.
Oh, your torch. I'll grab the rod.
Doesn't talk. So you guys all see that the guys are doing that. Everyone's working together, but the two rolls come in from those guys, and they find the objects.
Does he have any gold on his person or hidden in his house?
Yeah, you guys spend maybe 10 minutes just looking around, and you find 200 gold pieces.
Who's writing it down?
I already got it written down.
Good.
Divided by 5.
Well, it's 400 divided by 5, so easy.
Are we all writing it down, or are you just taking it all yourself?
I have not done party loot at all, so we need to each get 80.
Okay.
Perfect.
Are we writing that down?
Yeah.
80 gold each.
Might as well keep it separate. You don't trust these fuckers.
Yeah. Where does the soul go?
Yeah.
You still need to perform that ritual, someone. So at this point, 3 of you have performed the ritual already, so there's 2 choices left.
Who did the killing blow?
Lowen.
Lowen did, but he's already got.
I'm full up on souls. So it's either Lycus or Voth.
I think Voth already has the healing ability.
So Lycus should definitely take it.
Yeah, Lycus will do it.
Perfect. So it takes you a few minutes. It's very straightforward. You've seen it done and helped the other guys do it in the past because you have the arcane knowledge of it. And then you gain the same ability everyone else has, that one free healing potion.
Speaking on one free healing potion, I could really use a healing potion right now. Can I, just grasp the heart and use that healing?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Lowen will come up to the gray as well and do the same.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, and that's a 2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
Do you want? I gave you 4 hit points. I rolled 2 1s on my d4.
Okay.
You don't like him that
4
much.
for you.
You get 4.
That's kind of appropriate for the rolls for him.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to say that.
Are you feeling better, the gray?
No. No,
Oh.
I'm
He's feeling
about
blue.
half.
Oh, I'll give you 10 more hit points.
That's much better.
He's the blue right now.
Yeah.
Mako's gonna go
I'm
up to the
feeling better.
body. Mako's gonna go up to the body with Thaniel and kind of lean over and just kind of taste some of the blood coming out of his wounds.
Okay.
Taste?
Yep. You appreciate that tangy flavor.
He's into piss and shit and now blood.
Ugh.
I think we should leave this place locked up. Let's put his body upstairs in his bed or wherever. Put it in the tub. I don't care.
We
Mako
could stage
There's
it.
a shitter up there. We could shove it down the shitter.
doesn't matter.
Is
Mako.
there?
Let's leave this building locked and use your echo, and we'll just get out. And we'll leave the building locked. That way, they will have
Yeah,
a
I'll
harder time
lock
getting
it
in
up
here.
and then I'll. So everyone will go out and I'll lock up everything, like tight up, and then apparate out a
Let's
window
meet.
with the echo.
Let's meet back at Dazzle's place.
I thought we were
could
staying
leave
in
probably
here
quick.
tonight.
I don't think we should be here when the guards get back. I think we
Voth,
need to use the time.
I agree. We need to get out of town.
Voth will
Very-
leave first as Murray
Is
and-
there
and
DM? Is
make
there
sure
any?
that there's no one around.
Okay.
I'm
Perfect.
gonna put a note on the front door and just say, important meeting, not to be disturbed.
Okay.
Paste it to the front
Is
door.
I want to grab an item as a memoir or keepsake. Is there any item that Thaniel has on him, on his person? It doesn't have to be like extravagant, just something.
Picture of his mom.
Let me think. What did Thaniel have on?
Crossover fan work. Crossover fan work.
I mean, he would have like a dagger, just a basic dagger, but like not a magical dagger, but
But a
maybe something.
lunar blade.
Maybe he has an eyeball.
There's no lunar blade on him. No, his AC wasn't high enough for him to have had a lunar blade.
He wouldn't happen to have an eyeball on him, would he?
He certainly has two.
No, like sitting in his pocket.
No.
No.
No
How
eyeball.
about like a holy symbol, or like he's a warlock, so
Maybe a patron symbol.
I don't know.
Patrons don't really have symbols. You could take like a glove or something if you wanted a glove of his.
Sure. Yeah, that's like I just want to like an item.
He's probably got a ring or some jewelry.
Yeah, say he has a signet ring on.
Okay,
He's the Lord of the Keep. He's got a signet ring.
I take the signet ring.
Okay, perfect. And it's one of those old-fashioned signet rings you can use as a wax stamp, a wax seal.
Okay.
Perfect. And then you guys head back to. Oh, and Voth heads out the back door first as Murray. There's nobody there, so then he ushers everybody out.
Did Mako Task grab the torch
What torch?
in the
Magical
chest?
one.
You did. Lycus has both of them right now, I guess.
Yes, Lycus took both.
I'm assuming you guys are taking the rope.
I don't have any lantern.
We took the robes, and he was wearing some kind of armor as well.
He had a nice
Yeah,
breastplate.
Really beautiful looking breastplate.
Lycus, why don't you take that?
I've got armor.
Is it breastplate?
No, I've
I
got
could-
half plate.
Well, isn't that a breastplate? Isn't half plate?
We'll take it
No.
anyways. We could sell
We'll
it.
take it anyways. It'll be worth something to somebody.
I think I can wear it if it was small enough. That's the thing.
Too big.
You could probably bathe in it.
Yeah,
You can make a really sweet toboggan out of it.
yeah. This
Like
this
super
gnome
fast.
is a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. Gnome size.
Gnome size.
Yeah.
The higher level you get as a gnome, the better, because then everything's magic and it all
It just-
resizes itself.
What up, Manomi?
hmm
So, great strategy on locking the place up. It goes off without a hitch, and then you guys all head back to
We'll
Dazzle's
go back
house.
to Dazzle's place quickly, and then regroup, and then out we'll go in one direction or another, away from here.
Away from where the guards are.
Anywhere away
Yeah.
from here.
180 degrees.
Yeah, the
Uh,
thing
yeah.
is, going to Dazzle's place, or that's not very far. Like,
No, it's like,
No,
That's
we'll go to
not-
Dazzle's, we'll regroup, and then we'll go out of town right away.
why do we need to regroup? We're all here right now. Let's decide where we're
yeah,
going
we're
to go.
grouped. Let's
as
go.
as you guys are exiting the place, the building that you're in there, just as Mako ports himself out the window outside, you see another apparition of Zastam come to you. And this apparition is different than the previous one. It is not. It doesn't come to you as a live figure of himself. It's more of a hologram, in a sense, not quite as live. And it just says to you that your final target lies in a crypt to the north of here. And he tells you, good work acquiring the last two souls. Head north. Head north to the I don't have this written down. To the ruins of Neratar Castle.
How do you spell that?
Nerytar. Follow the road north to the ruins of Neratar Castle. Your target lies in the crypts beneath the ruins. And then he also mentions that once the last amulet is complete, I will talk to you again.
It's just one more thing I have to do, and I'll walk into Dazzle's house.
Okay.
Is Dazzle there?
Yeah, when you come in, he says, "Oh, I'm very happy that you didn't skip town. You guys still owe me $50."
Yeah, here it is, and I'll slice his head off.
I was waiting for it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Do I get surprise or anything?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. He didn't expect you to
Yeah, it'll
slice
be shocking, all right.
his head off.
Yeah, I didn't expect you.
No, I
Oh,
But
didn't
I'm
either.
not there.
It was a 21.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Roll a critical.
Oh, he almost landed on the 11. A critical. Oh, okay. Okay, let me so that was
Let's
a
reroll
7.
another D12.
Yeah. 8 plus 5, that's 13.
Okay. He's just a NPC. He's not a character of any importance. So you slice into him, and he falls backwards dead with one attack.
And I'll just
Shock
put my
on
sword
his
away
face.
and just walk out with everyone, not looking at everyone. I'll just say, no witnesses.
Well, he should have $50 on him. That was the down payment.
No, he spent that probably to pay off the other people. But maybe he had some goal on him. I don't know.
Do you want to go search his body?
I'll do the same thing after search his body.
Okay. You find 20 gold on him.
Okay.
And a couple of daggers. Just really basic daggers.
I'll toss the gold over to Lowen. Say, do you want to hold this, or are we splitting it?
It was mine to begin with. It's mine now. Appreciated. No witnesses.
Yep.
No eyes.
So I'll do the same thing. I'll lock up the house and I'll apparate out. So it's all
Okay.
locked up. I'll close any blinds if there's blinds. I'll close the curtains.
Yeah,
Sure,
leave
yeah.
a little note on the door.
Yeah, in an important meeting.
In the exact same writing.
Not to be disturbed.
Okay.
Or I should. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to leave any note.
Oh, why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's notes on every house in town.
Everyone's
with an arrow.
tonight.
Right. Andros
I'm
would
with
love this
stupid.
guy. Yeah. Andros and Mako would get along good.
Okay, so you now have a new target to head towards. You know.
Okay, let's just go straight there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got to spend 3 nights planning this.
It's been another hour or so has gone by. It's probably 1:30, something like that in the afternoon. So you have lots of daylight still.
We should make time as best we can northward, away
Yeah,
from the guards.
I still got like 35 minutes where I can keep up to you guys.
Yeah, we should book it like as far as we can.
Do,
Maybe sleep during
do
the
any
day.
of us know how far away this place is?
Give me a. I don't know. Yeah, history
Survival?
check, I guess.
History? I don't know.
We just came from the north, didn't we?
No, you came from the south.
Yeah.
I definitely don't know. That's a 6.
We know that the elves are to the north.
18.
I thought that lake we went to was north.
The lake you went to was slightly north, more eastern.
Okay.
Zastam said for you to just follow the road to the north, and that road, you don't know which direction it goes, but as you were taking the portion of it that you took to head towards the caverns, it was heading more of a northwest direction. So assuming the road continues in the same direction, that's probably where you're headed. And with an 18, you wouldn't know the name of this derelict castle. It's not a important town or anything in this area, and you would have knowledge that, at the very least, that it's not a city that is well known in the area with a check like that. So.
Okay.
So you guys want to head on the road itself, or
We should probably head on the road. It's the opposite way. It's not the same path that the guards took, so.
no?
We're
The
not
guards.
under any suspicion because if they find those bodies, they'll think that it was that other party that came into town and gave them a ruse.
What other party?
Well, the one that hired the bandits that Dazzle hired.
Oh, yeah. There's no link to you guys currently. Okay, so
Other
you
than
just
maybe
head on
the ring on the Gray's finger. If you put the ring.
Would the Gray have wanted to hide that ring from everyone else, or were you being pretty upfront about everyone seeing that?
No, take it. I'd wear it.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I'm not trying to hide it from people.
Yeah, so
they
everyone
know
knows
that I
you have
take
it.
trophies.
But also, you guys took several other items from that same house and a bunch of stuff from Murray and from the dead soldiers.
Yeah.
We have to sell it far away.
So you just head out of town and you're just gonna march till nighttime, or march maybe through the night or something?
No, we'll march till nighttime, and then.
Yeah, we need a rest, but we'll march till night.
Lowen will scoot ahead and scout out a decent camping spot far enough away off the road that we won't get seen directly.
Okay.
And I'll go hunting as well on my just to feed everybody.
You were told back when you first got directions to the Mystic Cavern that it's about a 2-day march to get to the forest. So you'll be marching on mostly open plains, but it's rolling hills as well, so you can easily scout like a dip in a hill or whatever that you guys can stay in at night. And then after a couple of days march, day and a half march, it turns back into that deep forest, ancient elven forest.
Okay. Well, I've still got portions of the stag that I killed from the night before, so whenever we decide to make some camp, I can at least feed everyone.
Yeah, and you can go into a bit of a gully between different hills and stuff to keep a campfire hidden.
Yeah.
So that is no problem. Nothing happens. There's still a large guard presence that you see because there's guards patrolling these roads frequently. They would have, as you're walking by them, probably taken note of who you were in terms of these strange-looking people, but they're not stopping you. You're free to carry on forward.
Outside of the town, I would not look like Murray anymore.
No, I would have dropped.
I assumed you assumed that, but
yeah,
I dropped my disguise self as well.
And are you going back to being a regular changeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there are 3 of you that are really distinct that would leave an impression, and that's the 2 Gith and the changeling. But there's no issue with the guards having any concerns about you at this point. But it is likely that as you're walking the road, as the story unfolds, if they were to figure out who it was, they would probably know the direction you've taken. But that's only if they were able to link you guys to what happened. So the day goes by just fine, and Lowen finds a spot in a little crook in a hill, kind of a bit of a cavern, and you guys are ready to take watch for the night.
We should probably figure out what's magical. Lycus, I think you kind of have the best nose on it to at least tell us what's what. That we pulled off between Murray and Thaniel. We kind of left in a hurry. We should at least figure out what we're doing with all this stuff. You're muted.
I'm going to check out this rod and torch first off and see if I can find out if there's any kind of magical properties or anything inscribed on them.
I'll bring over the magic lantern that we took off of Murray as well, and I'll set it down beside.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the axe.
And my axe.
And my bow.
And there's also a breastplate and a set of robes. And the potion we took off of Murray as well.
Are you casting detect magic?
I don't. I have detect magic, so I'll cast that.
Okay. So the 3 scrolls, the potion, the great axe, and the lantern from Murray are all magic. And then from Thaniel, the breastplate is not magical. I would say, you give me an Arcana check on the breastplate. The rod and the torch are both magical from Thaniel as well.
I got a 17 Arcana.
Okay, so you would know that this breastplate looks to be most likely made out of mithril. So you know that it's very expensive, but it's not a magical thing.
But it's not small.
It's not small.
No.
But it's the actual material of mithril is very valuable, so it's a good thing to hold on to and sell.
Yeah, it's like 400 GP or something like that.
Is there any markings on it to say who it belongs to?
The breastplate?
Yeah.
No. It's got like dwarven filigree of leaves and stuff, branches and leaves across it, very beautifully, ornately carved, but not a specific house or anything like that. So all of those other objects, that the robe, the rod, and the torch, are all also magical.
Robes are magical as well?
Yeah. The potion that you got from Murray, you have seen enough healing potions over time that it looks that's probably 99% chance that's also a healing potion. It looks identical to all the other healing potions that you guys have.
I'll walk up over to Voth, and I'll have my great axe out, my masterwork great axe, and I'll say, it's up to you if you want to keep that +1 or that magical axe, but if you feel you're not going to use it, I'll trade you this one. You could sell it and keep the money. But it's up to you. I'm happy with this axe too, if you want to keep it.
Can those robes be worn over armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Thaniel was, but he might have had a feat that let him do it.
Yeah, he had 2 feet.
We all have 2 feet.
I'll hand the axe over.
Oh, thank you. And I'll hand you the masterworks.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to fiddle around with the rod, see if I can.
Okay, you're picking up the rod. It's got nice filigree across it. It definitely looks arcane. It's got runes on it. There's a button on the end of it.
Okay.
Do you want to push the button?
Yeah, I'll push the button.
Bowen backs up 50 feet.
Okay. When you push the button on the rod, it no longer moves. It no longer has any weight to it, and you can't move it at all.
Oh, okay.
And when you click the button again,
It moves.
it goes back to weighing a pound.
And it
So it's
vibrates.
an immovable rod.
You think you could probably call it that if you wanted.
Okay. And the torch. Put a flint to it and see if it lights up?
Nope, nothing happens when you use a flint on it.
Is there any kind of command word written on it?
No, nothing's written on the side of it outside of just flames drawn on the side of the device.
Flamiosa!
Spencer knows what I'm thinking. It's Flame-Yo, hot man. Flame-Yo.
Flame on.
Flame
Flame
on.
Green
Flame on, man. Green flame.
Green flame.
Green flame.
That's what does it.
Turn on, Mr. Perkins.
Okay.
So you guys are all sitting down now. You're gonna light a fire, I think, and cook some stag. Is the plan?
Yeah.
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 So you're all sitting around the fire, and as you're sitting there eating some food, you see a puff of purple smoke right beside you, like 5 feet away from you, and the smoke just dissipates, and out of the smoke stands a small gnome in colorful robes with a great long beard.
What's up, my Nomi?
How's it rolling?
He says, "Hey guys, I want to help you. I want to free you from Zastam's clutches. What do you think about that?"
It depends.
I pull up my sword.
How is my necklace feeling?
Your necklace doesn't react to this presence. He says,
I look to Voth. Or I guess it's like this. Hey, Voth.
I would have my new masterwork great axe hovering over him as I'm swinging down.
Yeah, I'm with Voth on that one.
"Okay. If you draw your weapon and swing through, you attack this gnome, and it the axe swings straight through him, and you can tell that it's an illusion that is on the ground there."
It was just a test, guys. It was just a test to see if we are loyal. It was just a test.
"No, I'm not testing you."
Well, I thought he disappeared.
No, the axe went through him. He didn't disappear.
Oh. You're a test, right?
I'm not a test. I'm here to help you if you want it. You've killed many of my friends.
Maybe you're next on the list.
If we've killed your friends, why would you want to help us?
Because I can free you of the clutches before Tam finds out about me.
Oh my goodness.
And who are you?
Do we recognize this voice?
No, you've never heard this guy before.
And who are you?
I am the great and powerful Fizz.
Fizz. Okay, let me tell you. I wonder what Zaz will give me for that name.
What? No, you guys, this is clearly not going well. Let's start over.
Seems to me, little one, that maybe you should scurry off back to your home, lest we find you again tomorrow night with your actual body.
Well, motherfucker. And he disappears.
Exactly. See you later, little boy.
He just puffs away. Another cloud of purple smoke, and he's gone.
Oh man, we are so evil.
I love it.
I just
Zaz
gonna,
treated
has hooks into
super
us.
raw.
I just
Did
gonna
you put,
get up
Hey.
and do a perimeter parole. Like
Lowen,
100
did
feet
you
out.
put some mushrooms in that venison there that we ate? Or?
Only the edible ones, you fool.
Mako, you do recall when you were sitting in the tavern, you heard Murray and Murray talking about Fizz, the name Fizz, when he mentioned the name of Kaz and Varric as well, when he was sitting there. So that name
I've heard the name
sounds
back
familiar.
in the tavern. So Murray and
Thaniel.
Thaniel were talking about this Fizz guy. I'm guessing this is probably him.
Probably.
I don't expect that it'll work, but I'm gonna use Divine Sense because I've never used it before.
That's Fiend, Fey, Undead, or whatever?
Yeah.
Divine Sense.
I think Celestial's in that too, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, Celestial's in it as well. I
Does
sort of with the thought of like the divine sense of the radius of the black heart, maybe if Fizz was within 60 feet, I'd know that he was around.
No,
Mm.
you don't see him there anymore. He seems to have gone. He was clearly, you could tell, never actually there.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that presence is completely gone now.
I was just
But
wondering if like it was a range thing and he was close,
Yeah.
or if he was.
Can we
way
make
way out.
an Arcana check to know what spell is creating the illusion and to know what the radius of that illusion is?
I was doing
Sure.
100-foot radius out perimeter check right after I saw that.
Sure, you can make an Arcana check.
Okay. I think
Lowen doesn't
I
get
think it's
anything great.
15.
Okay, well, you feel like the spell seems to be if there was a spell capable of creating a distant illusion, you've never heard of such a thing.
Okay.
But it's certainly possible that it exists, but you've not heard of it.
Okay.
And Mako runs a perimeter. He doesn't see anything else out in the distance.
Yeah, there's nothing out there.
He physically runs a perimeter, like he does a lap.
I walked a
Just
100-foot
walking
radius
a lap.
around our campsite. Out. Just did a circle.
Doesn't seem like there's any concern now of there being someone else here still.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can just we got camp set up here. We got good
Mhm.
eats. Now we can have
Yeah.
a little, a long rest and be refreshed.
We should keep a watch though.
With the phrase "long rest," Voth just passes out.
I want my spells back.
Lowen will
I'm-
take first watch.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I think that we could have a long rest together, or a watch together.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, yep. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say that's probably a good spot for us to end the session for the night.
Okay.
But if there's something else you want to say, or maybe throw around any ideas before the start of next session or anything.
How many healing potions does everybody have?
I have one.
I
Okay.
have none.
Voth and Mako both get one.
One.
Both get one. And I'll
Oh,
have
actually,
one as well.
I have two. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I stole them.
Then,
I stole them from Murray's place. I forgot.
okay. So then Mako will get one and the Gray will get one. And I'll have one as well.
Okay, and that's the regular.
Just a regular, yeah.
Okay.
Ray, how do you want to do the magic lantern? Is it like attunable or
You need to identify.
you need to identify? Oh, I don't have that, so there you go.
Yeah, it's a spell I gotta pick up.
Maybe on your next long rest, you can put it in your book.
No, I have to
Yeah.
learn it. I have to
You
get it
got
somewhere.
that blank piece of parchment, right? You can just write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Isn't that how it
yeah.
works with wizards?
I
Yeah.
handed the fireball scroll over to like
Yeah.
It just says furball, actually. It doesn't say fireball. It says furball.
That's right.
You would have been able to write the spell on it, but he ruined it. 'Cause he wrote
It
something
launches
else
Wookiees.
on it.
Wait, no, hold on. I wait through the watch And then when people like switch out, I change my form into Makotas, and I go and I wake Lycus up, and then I hand him the scroll and I say that I found this for you, and then I go back to sleep.
He won't believe you because Mako would probably burn it.
No.
And I need
Stupid
a.
logic.
Lycus would burn it after that, knowing it's a trap.
Yeah, he thinks there's shit in there when you unroll it.
Just before we finish the session, I'll just get a perception check from everybody real quick.
Everybody?
Yeah. This is before you guys have broken off into your watches. Just
15 for Lowen.
okay. Anything better than that?
10 for Mako.
No.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good.
I got an 8. So,
Alright.
I mean, if you want me to roll next session, I could probably do better.
Maybe you could try rolling better next time.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
New dice, maybe. Okay. Perfect.
Purge them.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what I'll say before we sign off here is I'm gonna take my pipe and I'm gonna pack it with the snuff box,
The special stuff.
the special stuff. I'm gonna pack it in there and get it prepped for my watch.
Okay.
The long
'Cause
bottom leaf.
I've had a rough day, and I need this. I need
Okay.
this.
Are you going to start smoking it?
Well, I'm going to start smoking it on my long rest.
Oh, okay, so you might
on
roll
my
well enough to
watch.
not.
Not
fail to
tonight.
save.
I'm definitely not going to light it up. I'm just going to prep
Okay.
that. I'm going to get
Okay.
it ready, like.
Maybe it's a melatonin leaf.
Pack it in there nice.
That's how we'll start next session with him.
Yeah.
So
Next session,
you're
first thing,
gonna
I'm gonna need
prep
a
the
wisdom
pipe.
save.
We're gonna do the long. We're gonna do our watch, and then you're gonna smoke it and go to sleep.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just like that.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Vince was going to tell you guys so much stuff about how the world worked, and you just fucked him. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right from the start, I wrote the campaign with the idea that you could either go good or evil at the end, like one way or the other.
Jump ship, switch it up.
Immediately, I was shocked by how on board everyone was with the Zastam part,
Mhm.
and I never bothered writing the full Fizz arc out because I just knew I didn't need to.
Yeah,
And
everyone was on board to play evil.
Yeah, which is awesome. It's fun to do something different.
You don't get that opportunity, right?
Yeah.
I'm 180 degrees different than the other campaign.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No lawful good anymore.
We're
that's a good
I
thing
don't
we
know
go
about
over
me.
it.
That Andros Alliance
We'll
got
find
like
out
a bell curve down.
next
It's
week.
skyrocketing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, have a great night, guys.
Okay. See you
Yeah.
guys.
All right. See you
Yeah.
later.
Hey.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of our Black Hearts campaign. Feel free to go to our website at perilouspursuits.com for podcast streaming options or links to our YouTube channel, where you can watch our adventures with animated maps and other images. If you are interested in what we do or would like to chat to any of our members, feel free to join our private Facebook group linked on our website. Who knows, maybe you'll be part of one of our future adventures. We appreciate your listens, so please keep our crazy characters motivated by giving our episodes likes, stars, or reviews, and also subscribing to our YouTube channel. In the meantime, double check that toothbrush is not a mimic. Slide a hand that glittering potion from your buddy, and grab some friends, roll some dice, and play some D&D.